Hey guys, how's it going?
The righteous hammer of Sigmar.
Righteous hammer. I need to get my roleplay on. Gotta learn to mimic Volkmar.
Volkmar the Grim.
Volkmar the Grim. Bro. Gonna try to be like a true servant of Sigmar. I think Volkmar should smack Fanny Manny in his face, marry Isabella, and rule the world. Yes, that sounds pretty good. Ivan says, I agree. Stupid no-nose gimp. That's Vlad, not Manny, but smack them both anyway. Good point, good point. Volkmar's way more man than Manfred. I don't know if Volkmar's as much man as Vlad, though. And it's a pretty big ask. Okay, so we're gonna need to look at our polls a lot in this stream. So maybe I'll set up a window capture. It's not. I don't know, I guess that's, yeah, it's pretty cool. How's that? Yeah, I think that's pretty good. I'm getting too far down. Okay, cool. So I haven't really fully worked out the rules for this this endeavor yet, but well, actually, let's get started. So we're going to play legendary, very hard legendary Volkmar. The idea would be that you guys are going to be the voice of Sigmar, and you're going to direct Volkmar to enact Sigmar's will on the land. So Sigmar has, come to Volkmar in a dream and told him that he must launch a crusade against, well, we don't know who. So rather than do another poll right now, because it would take a while to get an answer, maybe we'll just, everyone can just say in chat, in the live stream chat, like who they think that we should go to war against.
Form a breakaway province to listen.
No, we don't need to worry about that. We don't listen to that. We only listen to Sigmar. So I was planning to do a reroll of this every 10 turns. So actually, it's probably gonna get annoying for people who aren't on the who aren't watching, because they'll just keep getting these stupid things come up all the time. Maybe we'll have to do it in chat instead of on the poll, because otherwise it could get really annoying for people. Anyway, so I was planning to do it every 10 turns, but I know we might have to adjust that, see how we go. But yeah, so okay, so Crusade. So we're gonna do a crusade. So first of all, because we're the Pope of the Empire, these Empire places are all basically like Catholic provinces. They would be if we were playing medieval too. So we can't crusade against them. It's got to be like another like infidel race or whatever. So, and I'd recommend it should be someone probably within kind of this kind of area, like within just like not too far away, because we don't want to have to, like, we want to be able to do something about it within 10 turns. That's kind of what I'm thinking. So anyway, so yeah, so the options that we had was crusade against somebody, which is what, one. Temples, build a temple in such and such region. So, we would have built a temple, or tried to build, work towards building a temple. Pilgrimage, so just go somewhere, so just choose some random place. maybe we should just do them in this order. So like Crusade for the first 10 turns, Inquisition against KISLEV for the second 10 turns, Pilgrimage, you know, after that order. Anyway, we'll figure that out later. But right now, yeah, so Inquisition, Persecute, KISLEV. That's just something that Sigmar likes to do every now and again. Just send Volkmar up to KISLEV to just, you know, sack and raise some towns and, you know, just burn some shit. And don't listen to Sigmar, just do a normal live stream. So 1 in 10 people didn't want Volkmar to listen to Sigmar. That's pretty sacrilegious. But yeah, I mean, there's always going to be some, you know, some evil chaos miscreants out there, you know. You just got, that's just white noise though, you got to filter that out. So yeah, so anyway, so gist of it is first mission is to crusade. Now we just have to decide who we're going to crusade against. So yeah, sorry, that was a bit of a long intro. Hey Andrew Jones, how you going, man? Hey Regal Giant, don't know if I've seen you before. You can do it, cut his fucking head off. Nice. Who's that, Vlad or Manfred? The John Strategy says, hey Mercy, didn't know you were streaming today. Well, now you know. Hey Andreas Johansson. Marathi. I feel like Marathi is a bit far away, but I mean, I guess we could, it's just like, yeah, I don't know. We're not going to get it done in 10 turns, I think, if it's Marathi, though. That's the only thing. Well, I suppose we don't need to, like, finish the crusade. We just need to launch the crusade, I guess, technically. Yeah, I suppose we can launch a crusade against Marathi. Anyway, so yeah, so put up some names of factions that you want me to launch a crusade against, and I will declare war on them within 10 turns, and I will start, you know, making moves towards attacking them. Depending, I mean, depends what it is. Like, if it's like Skarsnik, then I'll basically just attack him straight away. Well, you know, whatever, we'll try. But if it's like Marathi, then we'll just kind of start gathering supplies and raising men to travel over the sea or whatever, you know. So it depends what sort of level of, you know, like, say if it's Skarsnik, that's just the equivalent of just going and wiping out some, you know, taking the Teutonic Knights to go and wipe out some Slavs, you know. But if it's like Marathi, then that's like, I don't know, that's like, you know, launching a crusade to the Americas. Can we take the Holy Lands from the vampires? Yeah, that's a good one. Obviously the biggest heretics are the Dark Elves. True. Hey, Bradman, the backup plan. Rakarth, yep. Rakarth's an option. For Brits, probably voted that he's a heretic. Looking forward to this as CJ. Rob Schneider. What's Rob Schneider? I'd say Vamps or Dark Elves. Rakarth isn't that far away. Rigo Jones says, this makes me think most evil factions are too weak to be a real target. Most evil factions are too weak to be a real target. I don't know about that. Like, there's heaps of evil factions. Like, Malekith's pretty evil. He's not weak. He's pretty far away, though. All right. Maybe I'll yeah, we'll definitely go declare war on somebody in the next few turns. I just have to figure out who it's going to be. So basically, just if you want me to declare war on a faction, just say just type like Atmos the Mad, and then just type like Crusade, and then the faction name or the leader of the yeah, just write Crusade, just Atmos the Mad, Crusade, and then the name of the faction or the name of the Legendary Lord. Okay, go. All right. How many people got? 27 people watching, so that's pretty good amount of viewers actually. Thanks for joining guys. Excuse me. All right. Well, regardless of who we're going to crusade against, we're going to see if we can kind of. I mean, Noble is the one I like to get, but excuse me, kind of like that.
The righteous hammer of Sigmar. I go in his name. Sigmar.
Yeah, we'll just mind our own business for now. We'll just in camp here. I feel like I want to go for this first, but maybe, well, this is probably better. I mean, growth is good. Actually, yeah, growth is probably the most important thing now, isn't it? Yeah, let's go for growth. All right, good. Just that with the Rakarth update, the growth changed. Apparently, it was just changed back to what it was always supposed to be. But yeah, it's basically like, I think it's like 200 to get growth 1, and then it's like 600 to get growth 2.
Yes.
So yeah, so we need 200 growth now just to get 1 growth. And then we need another growth after that to get to tier 3. So we essentially need 800 growth to get to tier 3, which, you know, getting, if we go 15 per turn, that's a long, long way away. So yeah. Here we go, Giant. Yeah, so Regal Giants opened up the bidding with Crusade against Skaven Blight. Ooh, that's a good one, actually. It's not too far away, so it's definitely doable. It's definitely evil. You're definitely evil. AJ Lolo. I hope you. Sorry, I should have said AJ Low, but he's changed his name to make it easier for me. Thanks, AJ. Mr. Mad, hope you're going well. Crusade Grimgor. Oh, Crusade Grimgor. That's a good one too. Crusade Golden Order, says the Halo Shock. The Halo Shock's a troublemaker. He's always starting trouble. We can't crusade against the Golden Order because the Golden Order are they worship Sigmar as well. Well, I mean, we assume they do. They're pretty dodgy. Like, they worship magic and stuff, really, but yeah, whatever. I voted for Inquisition. Those KISLEV assholes have had it too good for too long. How you going, Razgaroth? I haven't seen you for a while, man. Yeah, I agree. That's why I put it on the list. But yeah, we just couldn't get enough support amongst the clergy or from Sigmar to launch it. So, oh well. What can you do?
Let the supplicant come
Get a trade agreement with these. Nah, never can. You never can get that. Here's that. I mean, since we're not going to I wonder if a defensive alliance would be good with them. I wonder what that would do. Oh no, because we just end up with yeah, how does that work? Like, what happens if you're in a defensive alliance and then, like, Ostland declares war on KISLEV? Do we go to war with Ostland then, or? Oh no, I guess we better not risk it. Oh wow. Gold's pretty solid. Can't argue with that.
All right. Surely an agreement will be reached. For are we not? No, no.
What? So? Greetings, my countrymen.
Yeah, I feel like early diplomacy with the Empire is pretty rough. You don't really get anything.
Yes.
And no one wants to give you anything, basically.
What? So?
Pretty rough.
Yes.
Maybe it's because we're Volkmar, we're not like as likable as Carl
The
Franz.
Supreme Patriarch is not to be wasted lightly. Say your piece then. Right.
Regal Giant, slay the rat men. Hey Regal Giant, thanks for the super chat, man. For a big £5 super chat. Very much appreciated. Slay the rat men. Which rat men in particular? That would be Skaven Blight. Regal Giant Crusade Skaven Blight. Okay, well that's a strong vote. That's like an extra vote. Oh, sorry. Thank you for that. Yeah, sorry. I've got my stream stats still up here. Oops, that's the wrong thing. Boom. Okay, there we go. Yeah, sorry. I had my I was showing my thanks, Jerry. Appreciate it. Thanks for letting me know about that. I could have had that just sitting out there the whole time. Yeah, I had my we did a poll first to see whether we were going to crusade or what we were going to do, and yeah, I was showing the poll and then I forgot about it and left it up there. Yeah, sorry about that. Okay, Real Giant's like putting his money where his mouth is like, not only does Sigmar say slay the Ratman, but you know, you've got strong financial support from the Merchant Quarter saying slay the Ratman. So I think that might be it. We might have to declare war on
Sigmar's will.
Ika Claw. Alright, I'll just think about it. I'll think about it over the turn. The Crusade shouldn't be rushed into. Or maybe they should be rushed into. I don't know. What's the best way to go about doing a Crusade? With everything, yeah, I haven't played Empire for a while. I haven't played Empire since the Rakath update. So yeah. John's strategy, I got Belegar confederated with Grombrindle at turn 14 and Thorgrim at turn 15. Saves in the Discord. Yeah, I'm interested in. I mean, I'll talk to you about it on Discord, Mr. John. But yeah, that's really cool. No, he's talking about two different campaigns, the Real Giant. Yeah.
Volkmar,
No, you can't do back-to-back campaigns unless you're playing
the instrument of
Wolfmar.
Sigmar's will.
Huntsman General. Huntsman General. Laying the trap.
Sigmar, grant me strength. Tremble before me.
Oh, yeah, it's not confederated, but you mean recruited. Yeah. Sorry, yeah. Sorry, I misunderstood what you said. It's a bit weird that you can take Grunberg in one turn as Karl, but not as Volkmar. Oh, well, yeah, Karl Franz just got more movement, so that's why you can do it. Hey, Edine, how you going? Welcome. Yeah, I'm not so much worried about Thorgrim because you've kind of got Thorgrim whenever you want him, you know, like you just have to take your clear 8 grudges. That's really cool though. Like, yeah, I'll definitely be interested in having a look at that because I mean, if that's what am I trying to say? Like, I wasn't concerned about Thorgrim because you know you can just get him whenever you want to get him, you know what I mean? But now that you've sort of said, oh well, you can get him by turn 15 or whatever, then I'm like, oh okay, well maybe I want to do that every game, you know? Like if that's possible, then maybe that's what I want to do every time. So yeah, so that's yeah, that's very interesting.
We are ready.
Intriguing.
By Ulrich's wrath.
Yeah, so we've got a channel in the Discord called Dwarf Science, and we've been working on stuff for the last, I don't know, for a while, for quite a few weeks now, maybe a couple of months now, trying to figure out how to get all the confederations with the dwarves, and you know, just basically how to set up your kind of ultimate dwarf campaign. Well, I guess not, you know, my ultimate dwarf campaign, like the way I envisage your ultimate dwarf campaign to be, which is to be able to confederate all of the dwarves reliably. Because I hate it when you have like a good long, you know, like 100+ campaign turn campaign, and you know one or more of the dwarven lords just refuses to confederate with you. You know, it's it kind of sucks. So yeah, so that's what I wanted to avoid. Like, and so ideally you want to get like an early confederation with all of the dwarf lords. But particularly Belegar and Thorgrim, because if you play it as Belegar, then you definitely want Thorgrim because you're going to get Grombrindle, you know, as part and parcel with that. So there's a bit more of a high priority because it's like 2 lords for 1. And if you're playing as Thorgrim or Grombrindle, then you definitely want to get Belegar because you're going to get these four you know, epic, unique heroes with him as well. So it's kind of, again, it's like a 5-for-1 kind of deal, you know. And also I feel like Ungrim's probably just a bit easier to confederate than the others, but yeah, but this is in the old system. So Apparently with the Rakath update, the dwarves actually got a bit easier to confederate, so the whole proposition became a bit less difficult. Yeah, I found that he didn't want to confederate either, even with the even using the exploit.
Offering battle prayers.
But anyway, long story short, some people have done some cool dwarf stuff. I'm actually going to put out a video in the next couple of days covering a lot of that cool dwarf stuff.
For the twin-tailed comet.
So yeah, so hopefully you guys can all enjoy some dwarf stuff with us.
In the name of Sigmar.
All right, let's get this battle over and done with. This is the brave men of the Empire. Some swarthy Free Company militia. These are the faithful. These are the truest servants of Sigmar. That's right. Don't worry about their shabby clothing. These outward symbols of wealth or nothing. It's their spiritual purity that's the true matter. Alright, so I think if we
For the twin-tailed comet. Sigmar guides us.
move this a bit like that, this a bit like this.
Formation! March! Our steeds are restless. It shall be. Grand Theogenist. That's an order. As you say. Crossbows ready, General! Yes, sir! No lingering!
Probably like trying a little bit too hard here, like it probably didn't even need to be this this bad. But
I fear nothing!
Take the ground! Quick march! To battle! Taking that position! Formation march!
I'm just trying to catch my knights.
No lingering!
My knights almost got caught there, but now he got away. One.
Moving now!
Okay, this guy doesn't want to get into a fight there. And we could have actually equipped the Reichland Runefang, but I forgot. You should always do the Reichland Runefang on turn 1. Just because Karl Franz is not on the battlefield, so he's not on the map yet, so he's not gonna miss it. We can skittle this guy, hopefully. There he goes. So he's not gonna do any damage because he gets knocked on his ass. We get away from him before he hurts any more knights.
My comrades! Taking that position! We
Oops.
obey! Yes, sir! Quickly!
I still haven't lost any knights, so it's doing well.
No lingering!
Charge bonus.
Attack assault! Militia! At speed! By Gal Maraz! Yes, sir! We are
These knights can take them out.
Free company! Quick march! Attack assault! Flagellants! Ready to serve! For the Warhammer! Sigmar guides us! Free company! Attack! We are Sigmar's heirs! Get them! Free company! Attack assault! Prepare for combat!
Because, yeah, they're ripping them up. Oh, these guys are about to break. It's not good.
Attack assault!
Might need to.
Crossbowmen! We serve the Emperor! Attack! We serve the Emperor! To battle! Free company!
He's broken except for this guy.
General! Immediately!
Trying to hit Volkmar.
Crossbowmen!
Bows ready, General! Spearmen! Fight them! Yes, my lord! Ready! For the Warhammer! Spearmen! Sigmar calls!
Everyone should be
We await.
getting away now. Right, shoot. There we go. That should hurt his morale pretty bad. Oh yeah, he's getting wrecked. There he goes. We probably, I wonder if we could wipe out every single guy. Probably could nearly get them all.
Our orders. Sigmar guides us.
Maybe, maybe not.
Whoa!
High priest!
For me.
Oh, those guys are wiped out anyway. Then pretty much, they're only got to get. I think 5% you've got to. I know 10% you've got to them down to because they're going to lose. Monsters Abound is doing Volkmar campaign. He says the flagellants are elderly people from the local home. Aww. That's cute. Alright, so you only got to get them below 10%, so it's like 12. So this one needs some help. I think these guys are already wiped out. Yeah, they're already wiped out. Doesn't matter. We need to kill this guy. I don't think he's gonna. Actually, I'll get the knights to help him. So yeah, I don't think we're gonna get those guys. Oh well. I wonder if we can get a second battle out of it. I don't think we can. I think he might join in with the battle against Grunberg, perhaps. Not sure.
Yes, my lord. Moving now. Emperor's might.
Where's the border? Oh yeah, we got some space here.
For the Warhammer. Take the ground.
Yeah, I like to kill the lords because you get an extra sort of. I don't know. Depends on which faction you're playing. You get about 800 or 900 gold from killing the lord. So the end battle, not the capture battle, not the capture captives part, like when you decide whether you're going to enslave them or whatever, but the actual initial gold that you get straight after the battle, that's determined, I think, by what you kill. I don't know if I know the exact formula, but yeah, you definitely get more if you kill the lord. With Empire, I think it's about 800 or 900 gold, so it's pretty solid. I wonder who got the kill just then, or is that the knights just with the charge bonus? Because they get a lot of experience as well if you kill the lord. Meta of the screaming naked men. Yeah, maybe. I mean, we are going to go for a holy war. Yeah, we should definitely get lots of flagellants. That's a good call. Do you think it's possible to do the vassal cheese with the dwarfs? No. Dwarves can't vassalize people. No, no, you can't do the vassal cheese with dwarfs, Justin. I assume you're talking about the vampires vassal cheese, but yeah, vassal cheese, the subjugate cheese, but no, the dwarves can't subjugate, so they can't do that. I feel like, yeah, we press them into service. Yeah, we get the captives and we like inspire them to join Sigmar. Boom. Now where do they end up? Oh yeah, he's there. So we could actually get 3 fights out of it. That's pretty cool. Didn't even think about that. I'm lucky I didn't wipe them out. So yeah, so we can do a fight against this guy, and then we can still take Grunberg after that. And that first fight went pretty well. We didn't lose much, but that's a good thing about recruiting. So I could have attacked him on the first turn, but I would have had 3 less units. So because and he doesn't recruit anything, so because I encamped and then fought him on the second turn, basically, you know, I don't miss out on any battles or anything, and I just get to just get an extra
Volkmar the
extra units to kill him more easily.
I am Volkmar.
If you're going to auto resolve, especially if you just want to go through this first couple of turns really fast, then yeah, it's much easier to just recruit on the first turn and then go for it. If you're playing Karl Franz, then you don't do that because you can actually take Grunberg on the first turn. But if you're playing Volkmar, you can't get Grunberg on the first turn anyway, so you may as well encamp in the first turn, I think. Any arty catching this time? I don't know. Yeah, no, I don't know. Probably not. I mean, I'd like to, but it's a bit hard. Do we want to kill this with anyone in particular? Who leveled up then? I wonder if it was the Tattersouls that killed the Lord. That kind of sucks because they can't get XP anyway.
Our steeds are restless. For the Emperor.
Oh, bro. They didn't.
The ground quakes.
Oh, that's right. I thought they were going to hold. I thought my knights were going to get smashed because they're spearmen, so they actually got decent anti large. So I thought I was going to get my spearmen wrecked by this stupid knights wrecked by this stupid spearmen. It's cavalry aren't super impressive in this game, unfortunately.
To battle!
No lingering.
I feel like I kind of liked that formation that we did in that first battle. I'll give that another try. It seemed to work pretty well.
To battle! Sigmar guides us! Yes, sir! Quickly! Formation! March!
Formation, march.
I wonder if we can hide the knights in the trees. That could be good.
At speed.
I never gave the Empire time when I played tabletop. In Total War, they're a really fun faction. Yeah, I think so too. They've always been one of my favorite factions in the lore. I never really played that much. Warhammer Fantasy tabletop. I don't know if I ever played Warhammer Fantasy tabletop actually. Maybe like once or something. I collected the miniatures, but I don't know if I ever really played it. I played Warhammer 40k a bit, and collected the miniatures for a long time for that. Yeah, when I first kind of got into the hobby, when I was a teenager, I kind of collected both. But I don't know if I definitely never got into like a regular game scene with fantasy. I might have played a game, like 1 or 2 games or something, I can't remember, a long time ago now. But I've always read the novels, like I've read all like the vampire novels, the Vampire Counts novels, sorry. Yeah, some of the Gotrek ones, Blackguard series, the Ulrika ones. And not all of them by any means, but yeah, the Ambassador series I really like. The Empire, Soldiers of the Empire ones. Yeah, I don't know. I love that sort of gothic horror kind of background. Are these guys coming? I think they are coming. Maybe I should speed things up a bit. Yeah, that gothic horror kind of background and stuff. But anyway, yeah. But yeah, I've always been probably more of a 40k fan. But yeah, I tend to kind of rotate, or I used to anyway. I just don't know, a bit changed a bit now, but I tend to rotate between, like, I spend half my time obsessed with Warhammer 40,000, and the other half of my time like reading kind of like fantasy stuff, fantasy novels and stuff. I don't really read much anymore. I don't really have time much at the moment. I kind of fantasize about maybe one weekend just getting a really good book and just reading and sitting in bed with my wife and just reading, you know. but that hasn't happened for a while. Shit, this is taking ages. Wait, one more chat. I was wondering if I could pull off the vassal cheese with Chaos that Legend did to get them to give me money, but after I got the money from them, just farm them for XP. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can do that with Chaos. But I did find the vassal cheese with the vampire to be quite tedious, though. Yeah, definitely is tedious. That's the problem with a lot of these cheeses, you know. They're just boring, you know, boring to do. I don't know. It depends. I feel like it's, if you're trying to do something really hard and the cheese is the only way you can pull it off, then I feel like that kind of makes it more fun in a way. Like, because, I don't know, it just, yeah, just makes it more fun. But yeah, but if you don't really need to do it and you're just doing it for, you know, for...
Ready for war! Missile infantry!
I forgot to turn on the,
Strike them down!
it's bad.
To battle!
Budget! The Empire endures!
Send us out!
Swordsman! Moving now! Budget!
Crossbows ready, General!
3 company! The cutter souls! Prepare for combat! Attack!
Oh, this guy's gonna break. You know, and don't, you better break, otherwise I'm gonna take anti-large from the, yeah, there we go. Yeah, I don't want to get anti-large on my cavalry, obviously.
We await your orders!
Who's gonna break next? Probably these guys. See if we can help them along a bit.
Quick march!
So you don't want to go too early, because if they don't break, then your cavalry is just kind of like left sitting there looking really stupid, getting smashed by anti-large. There we go.
At speed! Now! In the name
But yeah, I feel like this is the way to use cavalry in this game. They're too expensive, they're too valuable to be, you know, sending them to just YOLO charge into units and try and beat them in combat. You know, they should only be just slaughtering helpless peasants, basically, you know. That's what you want. You want your dragoons just riding down fleeing men and just slashing them, you know. You don't want them like fighting toe to toe with stuff. We don't want to kill too many of these guys, just in case it empties out the because if you kill too many of the defenders in the garrison, then that wipes out the garrison, and then when you go to attack it again, you just automatically occupy it with no battle. So we want to keep some troops in there, so we actually get another battle, which will trigger more XP for Volkmar, and also for all of our soldiers, and it will trigger us to get another chance to get a magic item as well. Good job. So we weakened them considerably, but we left enough there, so we should get another battle out of it. Got a magic item. Golden sigil swords, it's not too shabby. They're not really that valuable, these troops that we're going to get, but you know, whatever. We'll let them into the light of holy light of Sigmar. They've offered themselves to us, so I voted Kenny a heretic, says Fabritz. Oh yeah, so guys, we're still looking for a Crusade target, or maybe I'll leave it open for another turn or so. But we've got a strong, so you got to write at Mercy the Mad, Crusade, and then the name of the faction that you want to crusade against, or the name of the legendary lord that leads the faction. So far we've got a vote for, we've only got like 1 vote for each, I think. But one of the votes, Regal Giants voted for Skaven Blight for Crusade against Ica Claw, and he's put down a £5 super chat to back up his vote. So I think that one, you know, we might have to interpret the Will of Sigmar to be the same as the Will of the Merchant Guild, because that seems to work out pretty well. The sinews of war are infinite money, so said Cicero. I want to go for Lightning Strike ASAP, just because it's going to give us the ability to farm extra XP in certain situations, get extra battles and stuff like that. I feel like Fervent, you know, you got to go Fervent just for roleplay. You could go Leader of Renown, I think it was also a valid choice for roleplay purposes. You know, people would be more willing to follow Volkmar because he's such an inspiring figure. I might just fortify this one as well, just for fun. So anyway, yeah, so if you want me to declare war, if you want me to, it's pretty much decided it's going to be Ica Claw now, but if anyone's got any strong wishes for it to be somebody else, then speak now or forever hold your peace. Fabritz voted Kenny a heretic. We can't do a crusade against Kenny.
Ready for battle. Quickly now.
Lore-wise, did Gelt have a Griffin mount or only Quicksilver? Oh, no idea. I assume that he only had Quicksilver, otherwise they would have given, him a Griffin mount, wouldn't they?
The cut is sold! Swordsman!
Sigmar!
Some masterful strategies here.
For the twin-tailed comet.
We serve the Emperor!
Attack!
Fight for France!
Whoa, for Brit saw her. Anthony Pedraza says, "Sup, Mercy, sup chat, doing some studying while listening, which is why I'm on a different account." What do you mean you're on a different account? Are you on the same account? And who is that, by the way? Oh, is that Nurgle? I think I vaguely remember, yeah, modding your other channel or something. Is that right? Hey, Robert Caprio, how you going, man? Why are they so fragile? Why is who so fragile? I feel like that was relevant to something I said a while ago and I didn't read the chat fast enough, sorry. Why they say, oh, the Pegasus is so fragile? No. Oh, right, sorry. Go to love a glorious charge with Empire Knights, only to lose half of them in close combat versus skinks. Yeah, that's right. They're just not good in a prolonged melee. Like, literally, they can just charge in, do damage for like 1 second, and then that's it. So we can vote any faction and lord, says for Brits. Yeah, you can vote for any faction and lord, but bear in mind if it's somebody nearby, then I'm more likely to actually be able to prosecute the crusade against them. If it's someone in the other side of the world, then we're probably going to get new orders from Sigmar before we get a chance to get over there, you know? Anthony just says, lol, I'm Nurgle. Yeah, I figured it out. It's fine. I got there in the end. Why are they so fragile as in terms of cavalry, heavy cavalry? Yeah, I don't know. It's really shit, but it's just the way it is, I guess. So this is if we want to farm the artillery, then this is our first decision, because you want to loot and occupy. That's going to give you a rebellion faster, but I think we're going to not farm the artillery. I think we're going to go for like a 4-turn Reichland consolidation, just like bang bang, just conquer Reichland straight away. That'll mean we'll probably lose it all again pretty much straight away after that again, but so it goes.
Intercept their reinforcements and demonstrate to Todbringer that there is but one
Todbringer.
master of Reichland.
What does the Emperor bid?
Your burgeoning realm.
And then we can get trade with Talabek land, but they're not digging it and not into it. Is anything else opened up? We could see. Why didn't you say crusade against the scaling? That would have been convenient. Then I could have just actually, maybe I will give them military access. I normally don't give them military access because I'm always screwing around trying to like farm stuff, but since I'm probably going to be just randomly wandering off somewhere doing a crusade, maybe Britannia can be our police force and kind of defend Reichland while we just piss off and do other stuff.
I don't agree.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to get anywhere with any of this diplomacy. May as well just skip that. 90s Network Productions. Hey man, how you going? Is Volkmar is fun to play as Gelt, doing a ME campaign on hard mods with him, kicking butt at turn 119. Took me over 100 turns to confederate Reichland for some reason. Yeah, that's wow, yeah, that's a long time. Volkmar is fun to play as Gelt. I mean, no, I mean, obviously that's subjective, but yeah, I'd say no. I'd say Gelt's a lot better than Volkmar. Gelt's a lot better than Volkmar, I'd say. But Gelt's a lot worse at Volkmar as being the pimp daddy Pope of Sigmar, you know? Volkmar's definitely a lot better at that. So yeah, it's like a roleplay thing basically. I like starting as Volkmar because I really like warrior priest spam, hero spam, stuff like that. And Volkmar's better for that than Gelt. Gelt's better if you want to go wizard spam though, so you know, that's the thing. But wizards aren't really good to spam in armies, you know, they're more better for spamming on the campaign map. You just want to have like one in each army basically. Alright, so I think we're done here.
Blessings of Sigmar.
So hopefully they don't discover my ambush. And then we can take Uber's right next turn. If they do discover the ambush, that's still okay, because usually that means they'll attack him and then they'll sort of split their forces and then we can destroy. So the reason why I like to rush Ubersreich like this is because if you don't do it this way, then they end up getting like 2 armies in Ubersreich and they get kind of strong, and you know, it's a bit of a pain to deal with them. Whereas if you do it this way, you kind of rush them before they get a chance to, you know, build much up. They've got like 7 units there, and it was like 5 units there, so they got 12 units altogether. We've got 13 plus a lord, so 14, you know, 14. And I might do the quest and get the wizard as well, just so that the wizard can get involved in this fight, give us an extra chance to get an ancillary, and also
Strike first, strike fast.
Get experience for the wizard on you know, on turn 3.
Nothing.
The only thing is we might take highness casualties and then not be able to win the battle, you know, so that would suck. What do we got here? No, I mean, we should be able to do this battle pretty well, hopefully, and just like kind of dominate it. We'll give it a shot anyway.
My knowledge is yours.
Should we have a Crusade poll? So it's Cook Monkey. No, I was going to have a poll. But then I decided it would be too slow. And also it will annoy... I'm worried that the polls will annoy people. Because, you know, like, it's not just the 30... Like, there's 30 of you guys watching right now. And then there's maybe, you know, there's maybe 1,000 people that are going to watch the VOD later on or whatever. But, you know, then there's probably another, you know, 30,000 other people that are going to see the poll that don't really want to see the poll, you know what I mean? So I don't want to like upset people by just spamming them with polls. I usually do a poll every day or two anyway. Hey man, the new avatar looks good. My only suggestion is maybe lighten the skin tone a little bit for better contrast when the image is small. I actually darkened the skin tone a bit. Well, not the skin tone, I just darkened the whole thing a bit and made up the contrast a bit, I think. Because I felt like it looked too washed out when it was like originally. I could potentially lighten it a bit and then increase the contrast again. Yeah, that's a good idea. Maybe I'll do that. I'll just whiten myself more. In whitening. Alright, so there's like a bit of a hill on this side, so quite often I want to, you know, set up my ranged on this side. I mean, obviously this is not the hardest battle in the world, but in this particular instance we want to really like smash this battle and just like really dominate it and not take much casualties. So if we can trash this army, you know, like basically instantly, that's what we want to do.
Crossbowman!
I am ready.
Yeah, I kind of need a bit more infantry. Can they fire on the move? They can fire on the move. Let's move them back a smidge, because they can fire on the move, so we can always...
Militia!
Yeah, we can fire on the move, so we can always adjust it a bit later on.
For the Warhammer! Free company!
Crossbowmen!
Budgets!
Basically, I don't want these guys to turn around and charge up the hill at these guys. Hopefully we'll be okay. That won't happen.
Budgets! Yes, General! Budgets! Free company!
Oh, I didn't put the Reichland Runefang on him again. Damn it. Fabrice says the Greenskins must be stopped. Word has reached the blasphemous Grimgor Ironhide raises his banners, uniting all tribes against us. We must call upon the Elector Counts and march. Oh, Fabrice is making a strong move for the Grimgor Crusade. Okay. Okay. I mean, let's see. On the other hand, we've got a super chat that says Ika Claw, but Fabrice is coming out with the roleplay scenario, saying we should go for Grimgor. I don't know. That is pretty compelling. So on the one hand, we've got the money of the merchant sector saying Ika Claw, because Ika Claw is obviously affecting the bottom line of the merchants. And then on the other hand, we've got the rabble rouser. Ah, shit, here we go.
Free company! By God, Morales! Understood! Formation, march! Yes, my lord! Moving now to battle! Sigmar calls! Free company!
Alright, they're gonna have to eat some Lord, looks like. Alright, these guys are already here.
For the twin-tailed comet! Free company! Formation! March!
These guys are really dead. I really want them to get like wiped. Oh shit, they're gonna take some casualties. That wasn't really what we intended.
Free company! For Heldenhammer! For the Warhammer! Prepare for combat! Attack! Faith is my shield!
Hopefully these guys will wreck this guy.
Free company! Now! For the Emperor! I fear
For the Emperor!
Free company! For the Warhammer! We serve the
Don't really
Emperor!
want to charge that.
We serve
gonna wreck him? Yeah, nice.
For the Warhammer!
Oh wow, that's pretty bad.
By Sigmar! Quick march!
Quickly!
We're gonna hear. Bludgies can take that guy.
Militia! Sigmar guides us! Free company! Sigmar! Prepare for combat!
They're out of the fight now. We want to get that guy.
Get them! Take the ground!
Moving now! Take position!
Quickly! The Empire endures!
Oh, they're all broken.
Free company! Prepare for combat!
Yeah, that's really far away. Yeah, we just need to kill this guy so we can get that money. Like I said, we get like 800 or 900 gold for every one of these guys that we kill, so it's pretty good. Hey, Edenoias, how you going, man? Nice work on all the science chats, by the way, and the looking up the I hope I'm saying that right. Edenoias. There's an Edenoias. Edenoias has been you know, like going into the game files, finding like information about different things, and you know, uncovering the wisdom of the uncovering the secrets of the Total War science for us, which is really good. Always trying to you know, understand better how the game works and stuff like that. Damn it. So we're gonna miss out on that guy. Pretty annoying because we got him like so close to death, and now you know, we're gonna miss out on the gold. But yeah, what can you do?
Free company! Take the ground! To battle! For Skull Splitter! Whoa!
Can you get the charge bonus on these guys? Yeah, nice.
Battle ready! It shall be!
Is that it? Are they shattered or what? Isn't there like nothing left? There we go. We'll at least get the kill on this guy. We've got our like whole army here blobbing on him. We'll get, yeah. They're not even in there anyway. We just leave just the knights and Volkmar. They should kill him fairly quickly. Either way is fine, or Eden. No worries then. Script mine and be my job. Well, studies is what I do. Script mining just became a hobby. Okay, cool. Well, yeah, no, it's really interesting stuff. Although I think you've kind of figured out already that sometimes it can be a little bit misleading, the stuff that's in the game files. So yeah, I guess you got to kind of cross-reference the clues that we find in the game files with the, you know, the anecdotal knowledge that we've got from playing the game a lot, or the, you know, empirical knowledge, I guess you could find. You know, would you say it's empirical knowledge? I feel like empirical kind of suggests that you're doing like systematic testing and you're like recording your results and stuff. Yeah, it's probably more like just anecdotal evidence. It's like, you know, just stuff you vaguely remember that happened in the past. Stories about things. Close victory. Yeah, we did take a bit of damage there, but I'm hoping we've still got enough to we're gonna get actually 8%. So we'll take on some of these filthy Midlander scum. We'll let them join our holy army of Sigmar. We've got our free battle wizard now. Got our crappy magic sword. We were not lucky enough to recruit any of the we cut a death wizard. Death wizard's not the best. They do get purple son of Xurius. I always thought that was Xerxes. I read that as purple son of Xerxes the whole time. So apologies to everybody who was annoyed by me saying purple son of Xerxes. every time I said that spell. But yeah, Purple Sun of Xerius they get, which is, you know, it's an okay damage spell. Good against armor, you know, good for killing blobs basically. It's a yeah, randomly moving thing, kind of like Flamestorm. But I think the Purple Sun, maybe like, I don't remember, is that the one that sort of sucks things up? Yeah, also, you know, why the fuck did they name the script trigger for all character interactions assassinate? Yeah, well, yeah, I think there's a lot of stuff that's old from like older games that they've just left in the game code as well. So, you know, there's stuff that just hasn't been cleaned up that's been in there for ages and stuff.
Volkmar the Grim.
Okay, so
Sigmar has shown us the path.
yeah, we're not going for a Sac City this time.
Strike first, strike fast.
So, units.
What?
Yeah, because we want to go for Ilhart on turn 4. So we will keep. I was thinking I'd put the army into Gustav's army because that way they won't take the tiredness debuffs. At the moment, when they join the battle, they're going to join the battle tired because they're force march. Whereas if I transfer them into this army, they wouldn't be tired, which means all our range units would fire faster, and you know, melee units would be better in melee and stuff like that. But yeah, if we do that, it says he's going to occupy, so he's going to lose all his movement. Whereas if we keep these guys out here, we can kind of move them over towards Ilhart a little bit more, and they might need that little extra skerrick of movement to be able to get in range. Because yeah, I just want to definitely make sure we can take Ilhart next turn. Pit of Shades is the one that sucks them in. Oh, okay. Okay then. Hey, Woody Chopper, yeah. Purple Sun is a vortex, it's decent. Oh, okay, so Purple Sun is just essentially the same, exactly the same as Flamestorm, but just different stats. But same type of thing, yeah. Luda Playground, hey man. I was trying some dwarf starts. Do you think we can artificially make another dwarf faction weak by putting a bait lord and declaring war so he never completes his province? Make another faction weak by putting a bait lord and declaring war so he never completes his province. I'm not really sure what you mean by that, Weirdo. What, like, why? Well, yeah, what are you trying to do? Sorry, I don't get it. Are you trying to get a confederation? If you're trying to get a confederation, then I don't know, I'd be careful about doing stuff like that, because if you do agent actions or declare war or whatever, it's going to hurt your relations, obviously. But I mean, if you're doing a bash confederation, maybe you've already taken that into account. Although apparently the dwarves get really bad negatives towards any sort of negative thing that you do to them, so bash confederation could be dangerous. All right. Any last oh, we gotta fight this battle, right? Yeah. So yeah, if there's any last minute Crusade targets, I'll just, while this battle's on, you can think about it a bit more if you want. Basically, at the moment we're gonna Crusade against Ikit Claw. But Grimgor has also been suggested, so he's up there. There's been a few other suggestions, but I feel like Ikit Claw's got the money backing of the Merchant Quarter, and Grimgor's got the you know, the rabble rousers, the will of the people. So those are the two front runners at the moment.
Hunt them down. This is what we trained for.
This is what we trained for. Is it Billy Connolly that does the voice acting for the Huntsman? That would be sweet if they could get Billy Connolly to do it. I feel like Billy Connolly would play Warhammer. Oh, nah, probably not.
Eager.
I feel like he might. Steal books from the High Elves. That's a good one too, thanks. Is it Tim is 6? Timber 6? Timber 6. Yeah, that's a good one actually. Yeah, I'm not. I hadn't. I kind of. I'm not really sure the best way to sort of to communicate with Sigmar, basically. As I think, as is becoming apparent, it's a bit hard to like interpret the will of Sigmar effectively in this scenario. I guess the poll is the best way to do it, but then you've kind of got the option. Then you got the problem of like how long it takes to do stuff. You know, because we want to keep it, you want to keep in touch with the will of Sigmar, so you want to be asking for advice regularly, you know, praying for guidance, as it were. But then it kind of takes time to do stuff on the campaign map as well. So, you know, and if we choose a new Crusade target every 10 turns, then we're not likely to actually have done anything within that 10 turns, you know what I mean? So, yeah, I don't know. Might have to think about that. Steelbook SC says there's a special ancillary available at the region near Imric's starting position. For what? For the Empire? That's weird. I haven't noticed any new ancillaries pop up for the Empire, but I'm not saying you're wrong, but I'm interested. Yeah, I don't know how we want to do this. What's he got again? No, yeah, that's useless.
Haste. Going.
Who's it, Lord? We may as well try and drop some magic spells on him. I really got to get Volkmar his Skaven related ancillary. So the Empire has got a Skaven related ancillary that you get from going near Imric. Is that the story? Is he gonna make it? When's he? Oh shit, he's gonna get pretty close. Oh no, he'll make it. He'll make it.
Wizard ready.
Hopefully. Bust it. Okay.
This way.
Alright, these guys are gonna get that. You can just do some fake charging here, maybe.
Spearman! At speed! For the Warhammer! At speed! Send us out! To battle! Formation!
I wonder if we can get through here. That'd be pretty cool if we can.
Take the ground! Ready! Sir! For Heldenhammer!
Come on. Yeah, we go.
Behold the might of Sigmar!
The cut to soul! For the Warhammer!
Oh, what happened to these?
We await
Shit.
your orders!
I forgot to,
Yes, sir! Quickly!
meant to take those. I just out, but I fucked up.
Faith is my shield!
What can you do? What do we got here? Explosion? Yeah, why not? Sounds good.
Hearts will stop. Swift.
Our steeds are restless!
Grave danger.
Spearman! Free company!
You guys should be getting some good.
Kill! Right! Sigmar cold!
Alright, I think we got this. That worked out pretty well.
The cut to soul! War! Free company! To battle!
Amethyst wizard. Set off. Curses of shiny.
These guys all like shooting?
Yes, my lord!
Grand Theogenist!
Shit.
Yes, sir! Taking position! Quickly!
Yeah, let's put it back.
Go! For the Emperor! We obey!
It's pretty much done now, I think. Mobility scooter says, I don't know. Yeah, maybe. Nah, just an Easter egg ancillary says SC. At Pig Barter, there's also a landmark What are you saying? You're just saying there's a landmark at Big Butter, or are you saying there's an ancillary that gives you gives you something at the landmark?
Free company! We serve the Emperor! Moving!
Death is imminent. On foot.
Glory awaits!
Death comes.
Standing by! At speed! Primed! Huntsman! No escape!
Blow deathly winds.
Sigma!
Mm-hmm.
Company! Huntsman! The Empire endures!
Alright, I think we got this. We might have gotten ourselves a bit wrecked.
Huntsman! Your call! Yes, sir!
We just want to kill this lord, get that extra monies. Ancillary and landmark both at Pig Butter. Are these on the ancillary guide, or are these? Let me have a look at what we're talking about here. Okay. Oh yeah, the Mandalore. Rank up when fighting against Skaven, Lord's army. Rank up in region Pig Butter. +4 leadership fighting against Skaven, +2 public order in local province. And oh yeah, just camping in the moot gives you ambush defense chance. That's pretty good actually. I didn't realize about that. Lord's army though, you can only put one per lord. They have so many ancillaries. What's the Imric one called? Procrastination. How I miss it sometimes. Yeah, procrastination is like a bittersweet pleasure, isn't it? It kind of feels like really alluring, like you really want to do it. You really want to it's like staying in a warm shower on a cold day, you know? But it doesn't make you feel good. It never makes you feel good, exactly. It always makes you have this kind of like dread or something that's just out at the edge, you know? You never feel kind of quite happy. But then it's like really alluring. It's like Slanesh. Procrastination is like Slanesh, I feel like. Like, you know it's wrong, but then you just can't resist it. Studying over. I only took so long yesterday because I was procrastinating, lol. Yeah. All right. Yeah, so, cool.
Take it all!
Occupied. So yeah, again, if I was trying to farm artillery, farm rebellions, I would have taken loot and occupy on both of these to trigger early rebellion. But we're not going to go for that. Oh, White Cloak of Ulrich. That's not a bad little item, actually. I don't mind that. The blue, obviously, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, -9 melee attack and a permanent AoE around him. Pretty solid. Oh, and oh man, did really well. Got Armor of Fortune as well, which is solid. +3 melee defense here. We'll probably switch this out for the Reichland Rune Fang, or I forget. Oh, should have left that on the other guy.
Never yield. Hunting.
That's alright.
What's the quarry?
Might what's Volkmar got in that slot? Dawnstone, 15% physical. That's pretty nice. Yeah, I wish we could get some heroes, but we're not going to get heroes for ages. That's one thing I really hate about this growth thing, because I used to love spamming warrior priest heroes really early, but now, you know, it takes a long time. All right, so life facts with mercy. That's right, a little bit of philosophy there, grandfather. I should probably stay away from the philosophy because I'm not really qualified. Philosophy of total war, that's about as far as that's the only thing I'm really qualified to do. Currently trying to balance procrastination with motivation, especially since I know that if I get it done early, I don't have to feel bad about taking the time I need to rest, relax, recharge. If we want to go into, you know, life facts with mercy philosophy for one more second, a concept that I've come across recently, which I've mentioned a couple of times on stream, but I think it's actually is it Musashi? Is that the name of it? Like the Japanese sword master philosopher from the like, you know, shogun samurai sort of times. He was like a Ronin guy. Anyways, one of his kind of like, you know, tips for life was don't seek pleasure for its own sake. So basically, you take pleasure in the things that you do when you can, but pleasure should never be a objective, you know. You shouldn't seek pleasure for its own sake, because it just kind of it goes into an endless feedback loop. And I mean, I guess there's always an exception to every rule and all that kind of stuff, you know, but I can sort of see how that works, you know, like if there's a block of chocolate in the fridge and you're like, oh, I want to eat that chocolate because it'll make me feel good. Then you eat some of the chocolate and it's really nice and it makes you feel good. And then you're like, maybe I should just eat some more of that chocolate and it'll make me feel good. And you just keep eating the chocolate till you've eaten it all. And the amount of goodness that you feel from it is like less and less every time, until by the end of it, you know, you're all sugared out. You're not really even enjoying it anymore, but you're just eating it anyway because you just, you know, you're compelled to. And like, that's kind of how it is, I think, with everything. If you just seek pleasure for its own sake, it just gets like, and different things that do it to different amounts, you know, but yeah, it doesn't matter what it is, whether it's like even like sex or you know, I don't know, just anything really. Binging on TV shows, you know, whatever it is. Although I find binging on TV shows, you can definitely binge pretty hard for a long time before it starts to bite you. But it still works basically the same way. If you do something just only for its own pleasure's sake, then you eventually get that it bites you back kind of thing. Anyway, just to finish off the thought, if you just do things for a purpose, always do everything for a purpose, but then you just enjoy it while you're doing it, then it makes it a lot better. Like if you eat some chocolate because you say, hey, I haven't had any chocolate for a while and, you know, I deserve a little treat because I just whatever, or, you know, look, I just feel shit right now, so I'm just gonna have this bit of chocolate, it's gonna make me feel better, and then I'm going to get on with my day, you know, whatever. It doesn't really matter what it is. Like, it could be the shittest reason ever, but you do it for a reason, you know, and then that's why you eat the chocolate. You don't eat the chocolate just to give yourself that feeling of pleasure, you know, because otherwise there's no reason to just keep doing it. So yeah, I know, I feel like that's really worked well for me. Like, even if I want to like binge on a show or whatever, I'll be like, oh, look, I'm feeling a bit fucking fragile today. I don't want to see anyone. I don't want to do anything. I'm just going to watch fucking 27 episodes of Sopranos, and that's going to fix me up, and then I'm going to be able to get on with my life or whatever, you know. And then, you know, you're essentially still going to watch 27 episodes of Sopranos, but you're doing it because you've decided you need that because, you know, whatever. And yeah, I don't know, I find that's really, I don't know, just psychologically, that concept's really helped me out. So I don't know, I hope that is of some interest to some of you guys, and I hope that the people who are not fucking interested at all, or who are already complete humans that don't need my shitty advice, are not too annoyed by it. Okay, so it's time to jihad somebody. Sorry, not jihad, crusade, because we're Catholic Sigmarites.
Surely an agreement will be reached.
But are we not all sons of Sigmar? No, sir.
Sorry, we're not jihading against him. Oh, we don't even know about Grimgor existing. All right, well, we can't do Grimgor. We can't do Ikit Claw either. Fuck, I don't know what do we do in this situation. Book of Five Rings written by Musashi. Yeah, that's it. That's what I was talking about, Cock Monkey. Thanks. How do you unlock Franz as Volkmar? Oh, you just have to confederate a faction, CJ. So as soon as we confederate Balthazar Gelt, we'll get Karl Franz unlocked as well. I think the fortress is better for artillery farming. Oh yeah. No, you can definitely farm that from the fortress. Yep. And yeah, no, sorry, I wasn't really talking about farming the rebels as being the best way to farm the artillery. I was just saying, if I would have. Like, I'm not really about farming anything. I'm just about conquering Reichland in this particular campaign. But yeah, if I was gonna like do a Saxony type of thing, then yeah, I probably would farm the rebels. Maybe not. Yeah, but possibly.
Yes.
But yes, I agree. The farming the fortress is a better way to get your get artillery. Although I'm not sure if it's really worthwhile, but I think it might be more worthwhile now because artillery is tier 3. Actually, yeah, that's a good point. It's gonna be a long time before we can unlock this. Shit, maybe we should farm some fortress, and maybe I should have been farming rebels. Oh, we could just, you know, knock the gates down with flagellant. Oh, we can't even get flagellant till tier 3 anyway. Yeah, it really sucks. Send an agent to discover Ikit Claw. Maybe we can go to war with somebody who's at war with. I mean, maybe we can find somebody who's.
All right.
I don't have an agent. Oh well, I've got the mage. So, well, I mean, maybe we could just say, because I thought, well, my plan was that whoever you guys said that we should crusade against, then I would just declare war on them at least, so that, you know, they know that we've announced a crusade on them. But yeah, I physically can't do that. Shit. How do we do this? It's a long way away. I guess I could send the wizard down there.
Sir! By the Heldenhammer.
Alright, we'll send the wizard to discover Ikit Claw. Be like, Ikit Claw's like some sort of like Persian prince, you know, that for a country that we've kind of heard about, but we haven't actually got diplomatic contact. And so we send our noble ambassador, and he's like, "Greetings, Persian prince, from the most holy Pope Emperor Volkmar. You know, I bring you his compliments." And then they're like, "Oh yes, welcome to the lands of Skaven Persia." And then you're like, "All right, now that the formalities are out of the way, here's a formal declaration of war." Actually, I don't know, how do you do a crusade, like, in historical anyway? Do they actually do a formal declaration of war, or are they all like, "We don't even recognize your state as a proper state, so we don't have to declare war officially," or something like that? I can imagine that's the sort of thing that, like, the medieval Catholics would have been all about. They'd be like, "Yeah, we don't have to actually officially declare war because the rules of decent behavior don't apply to, you know, whatever that other religion is."
Huntsman General.
What do you guys think about, like, Teutonic Knights versus the Slavs? I was kind of always into the yeah, so are you guys happy with that? How does Sigmar feel about this? I'm gonna have to. The Pope declares crusades. There would be a document covered in seals, etc. Yeah, but I'm pretty sure that's the thing. I think the Pope declares the crusade. They like, you know, make up a document and like all of the kings of Christendom like stamp it to say, yeah, we're on board. We're virtue signaling for the crusade, you know. But like no one bothers to actually inform the crusade target, you know, because they're not like a real Christian country or whatever. I can imagine that's how it would go down. Like I'm sure they would get like word would get back to them, you know what I mean? But yeah. Anyway, so we're gonna send this emissary Berthold Dreitzman. He's gonna be our diplomatic envoy to the Persian Empire of INQUISITION, and then once he's established diplomatic relations, maybe set up an embassy and stuff, then we'll just drop a war deck on him. Boom. There's no war declaration of war on Crusades because it wasn't an official country attacking another country. Ah, that's a good point. I think they figure it out when the army arrives. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, that's well, yeah, well, we're going to be a bit more honorable than that. We're going to probably declare war. Actually, I suppose we don't really need to declare war, do we? Maybe we should just, yeah, maybe we should just march over there and fucking get it on. Don't worry about declaring war.
Wizard.
I feel like we could just get smashed though. We have to, and also we have to like trespass through like heaps of different countries. I guess if we went through Britannia aren't really Christians, are they? Maybe I shouldn't. I probably shouldn't. I don't know. Maybe I should be careful about using real religions in case anyone gets offended. I hope that you all understand. I'm just very tongue-in-cheek. But yeah, maybe I should stick to Sigmarite instead of Christians in case anyone gets offended. It was declared liberation of Holy City of God from non-believers. They just showed up and killed the ruler who wasn't loyal to the Vatican. Yeah, that sounds about right.
Volkmar the Grim.
But do I want to recruit or not? To recruit or not to recruit? I love these free company militia. This early game, they're just like weapons. They're so good. I feel like they're good crusaders as well, you know? Like I feel like if I was gonna have a crusade, it'd be made up of just free company militia and flagellants. I'm so pissed off that you can't double stack melee and ranged bonuses on the free company militia like you used to be able to. That was awesome. I mean, I feel like they didn't need to know. I mean, I don't know. Maybe they did need to nerf it, but it was just cool because you could make sweet units, sweet armies out of them.
Sigmar be praised.
I feel like we're gonna lose all of our I feel like this is gonna go real bad. Like we're gonna lose all our imperial authority because all of these countries are gonna get wrecked and it's gonna just be really bad. I'm just gonna keep the prestige because I think we're gonna lose all of that stuff anyway. There's Volt, says Fritz, indeed. Oh, melee infantry and ranged infantry, I get you. Yeah, they used to be counted as both, but they're not anymore. No need to formally declare on the Skaven as the peasantry can't be allowed to know they exist. Yeah, that's right. We'll just march like with no specific stated intent, and then we'll just be there and we'll just attack them. All right.
Will cast out all evil.
So yeah, we're gonna just consolidate the province, and we'll keep recruiting till we get a full stack, and then we can go and crusade against the Skaven. Skaven Persian Empire. Actually, who are the Skaven anyway in like the world? If the world maps like you know, if the Warhammer map sort of roughly correlates with the world map, where would Skavenblight be? Sort of somewhere in between Italy. Wait, so if Italy's if that's Spain, that's Italy. What's in between Spain and Italy? Nothing really. Oh well, yeah, but this is medieval times, so I guess it could be like Kingdom of Aragon maybe, or what else is sort of in between there? one of the other Italian states. Oh yeah, maybe it's like meant to be one of the other Italian states. Nah, France is Britannia though. So we're looking for something that'd be like kind of south on the south border, south edge of France, the south coast of France, or on the like northeastern coast of Spain. Kind of like that. Maybe I guess it could be Portugal,
I've got a bad
Switzerland. Switzerland isn't. Oh, the Skaven isn't a country. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, it's like underneath, basically. Milan. Yeah. Could be like Milan, something like that. Skaven are the Black Death. Yeah, that makes sense.
Tremble before me. Fear my righteous fury.
There's not really any reason to fight this one, so I won't subject you guys to another manual battle.
Superb huntsmanship, men.
By Sigmar, the instrument of
So-
Sigmar's will.
Yeah, we're doing really lucky with the items. So yeah, you might have noticed I'm still carrying around this extra lord that I don't need anymore. But it gives you extra items and extra auto resolve power.
Always had the upper hand.
I wonder.
Huntsman General,
Praise Sigmar.
fall in, men.
Oh, didn't I give him back his?
Yes.
Oh no, he's got it now. Alright, I guess we can get rid of him now. I don't know. Maybe I should keep him just for this initial battle. Question for you. Hellblaster, Cannon, or Hellstorm Rocket Battery?
Another hunt.
In 90s network predictions. I don't think it's a one or the other. I think you want both. But Hellstorm first, I'd say. Like if I had no artillery and I was about to recruit my first like oh sorry, I didn't see cannon in there. Yeah, definitely not cannon. Sometimes I thought about cannons if you're going like specifically for a siege army and you want something to just take out their towers as soon as possible. Like you can take out the towers with the Hellblaster. I'm pretty sure it works pretty fine.
Mission accomplished.
Okay, so we do want crossbows. Definitely want growth. I kind of want money. Somebody suggested to me to get a stables because Pistolier is a really good early game. Kind of, I mean, I don't know, I've never really tried it. It's not a very, it's not a very Volkmar-y kind of thing to do, but I don't know. We just think about that. The thing is, we've already got the knights though. We don't really need more cavalry. The Lord of Sigmar sends me visions of hell. I see gigantic treadmills eternally turning in the dark. I see uncountable masses of swarming vermin standing on the hind legs in foul parody of man. Oh yeah, that's a nice one. That's a nice one, Sir John. The John, sorry. Scaven Blight is Andorra. Low ammo though on the Hellstorm. Yeah, that's true. And they're low ammo and their firing arc is really bad as well. Like you don't want to put anything in front of them. Is it possible to get refill artillery ammo mid-battle by an ability? No, not for Empire. Unless maybe like Wolfheart might have an ability or something. Pretty sure the Huntsmen don't.
Outdoors.
Yeah, no, nothing. See diabolic machines made by deranged mutants. I see bloated queens with atrophied limbs breeding their rotten offspring. All this I see in my head, the dreadful tolling of the cursed bells. It won't stop. The multitude of red eyes stare at us from the darkness of sewers and graves. They loathe us, and they will rise to devour us all for our sins. Make it stop. Please make it stop. That's why we're going to cleanse Scaven Blight. That's right. And also because the Merchant Quarter has donated millions of gold in the form of Regal Giants super chat. So we go to follow the money. This thing, there's like all that stuff is what we tell the masses, you know, to motivate them. But the real reason is because Pimp Daddy Volkmar got his pockets lined.
Blessings of Sigmar upon you. Knowledge is power.
Superb huntsmanship, man.
We need cash more than anything, really. Are we gonna get more money from the money building or from the trade building? What's that trade looking like? Trading nothing. I'm pretty sure we're gonna get money from the trade, more money from the trade building. So let's pop down some clay. Hopefully I'm right about that.
Chosen of Sigmar.
Yeah, do you guys think I'm going to be able to take Helmgart with this shitty army I've got here? I'm not sure. I'm not 100% sure that I will.
Another hunt, another trophy.
Had nothing to do with gold, says the John. Yeah, you just keep thinking that. Someone give this man his meds. There's no such thing as rat men. That's right, the John strategy. What are you talking about? Crazy talk. Alright.
Volkmar.
Actually, I'll send this guy first just to give a little bit of a scout.
Is it time? Move out! Stay together! On the trail!
What tier is this? It's tier 1. So it's not too high. Oh, I could have...
Huntsman General!
I could probably movement bug it.
How to proceed? Huntsman General!
Couldn't I?
The righteous hammer of Sigmar.
Should I movement bug it? I don't know, movement bug, I mean...
Quicken your stride!
Not really necessary. But on the other hand, do
These are formidable foes.
you remember all of the like movement bug, all the movement bug shit that you could do with
Not possible.
not really bug, but yeah, the Crusade movement that you used to get. This is Crusade movement. Suddenly got double movement because I did Crusade.
Of Sigmar.
Step to it!
The instrument of Sigmar's will.
Keep
Would
the
have been more
pace.
effective if I hadn't
Defender
have
of the faith.
how are we going now? Yeah, I think we're gonna make it now.
Huntsman General! Leave no one behind!
Any kind of armor-piercing horseman really help early game. Outriders, harassing archers, and crossbowmen really helped me win early. Oh yeah, if I had armor-piercing, but the Pistoliers aren't. They're not armor-piercing. I mean, they probably got like they probably do a little bit of armor-piercing damage, just like anything, but they're not like particularly armor-piercing. Oh wow, that's cool. Why are we... Who's got Siege Attacker? Oh, do you just... I think the forts are a bit fucked in that way. They don't count as being sieges somehow.
Sigmar is with us. Heldenhammer for the heir of Sigmar.
Yeah, I'm gonna auto-resolve this because, yeah, I just want to... Give me... No. Yeah, we didn't get it. But yeah, basically we just do that every turn until we get a mortar. So it's sort of like, it's only a 10% chance each time, but you know, they'll just keep spawning new mortars, and you can just keep doing it every turn. So it's pretty good, and it's going to give us
Sigmar, grant me strength.
it's going to give us XP and
Setting forth.
chance to get magic items. I don't know. I mean, I guess it's pretty, I was going to say, kind of in the short term, if I just reduce the cooldown of Spirit Leech, that means you'll be able to do that more often. But in the long term, Spirit Leech is pretty much useless. So there's no point really worrying about it. Yeah, none of these early spells are really super good. I kind of like this one because it's cheap and you can just, you know, whack down terror causing on like one unit or a few units. Causing terror makes you immune to psychology as well, which is pretty sweet. Oh yeah, I didn't even think about that. Yeah, if these guys have causes terror, like if you cast this on somebody and they get causes terror, then that means they're immune to psychology for 32 seconds. Or immune to terror and fear. So that's an interesting like way of stopping your stuff from getting terror routed as well. I hadn't even never thought of that before. That's cool. Anyway. Versus man anyway. Yeah, making a jump from normal to hard was quite the step for me. Melee units that should win break versus crap units already. Very hard and legendary are going to get the AI cheats for days. Yeah, I guess I'm just used to it now because I've been playing a legendary for years and never really played anything else. I think when Warhammer first came out, like Warhammer 1 first came out, I tried playing on like hard or very hard or something. You know, and it was fine. It was enjoyable. But yeah, I haven't tried it since then. Okay, so this growth's actually not too bad now. We're actually going to hit. The money situation is not great. I could just get rid of this other lord.
The nation calls.
I might just keep him for one more attack, just to make sure. I wonder how many sacks we're going to get before some Bretonian country comes and occupies this fort.
What?
I wonder if it's actually better if the Bretonians occupy it, because that'll provide like a barrier between us and like other factions. Yeah, not doing too well with this stuff. That's like Gelt.
Time is gold.
What do we got here? So he's at 7. He doesn't particularly like us. So maybe we should use electoral machinations to make Gelt like us. Fine. 13. Does anyone know how much positive relations you need to get the +3? Because what we could potentially do is put him up to like 180, 170, 180 or something, I think it is, where you actually get +3 to their fealty just from them liking you a lot. And then, yeah, and then we'll get him, basically. But yeah, I'm not sure if, does it only last for 10 turns? It probably only lasts for 10 turns, the same as the Elven one. It was easy with Hellebron's Vortex because shades spam all day, but other than that, what? Well, I'm confirmed. What? All right, I don't know. I'm not able to help with anything that's going on in chat right now. Sorry. All right, okay, whatever. Oh, cool. We got the growth technology. And we're about to get some more growth here. So we're up to 168. So it's only 3 turns now before we get to and this thing's making us good money. So we're back in the positives again. So I think if we had have built this, we would have only got 250. But this is giving us 100 plus 100 plus 200, so 300. So yeah, slightly more income than we would have gotten. Not a big deal, but I'm proud of myself for correctly judging that it was slightly more efficient to go for that.
Scout leader, we will. Stay together. Tits up.
The righteous hammer of Sigmar.
So we got a chance of getting magic items on him again, which is good. Come on, give me that mortar. No. Mercy looks at chat equals visible confusion. Yeah, for Indo indeed. You need 250, I think, but I haven't done any in 20 ages. Nah, I'm pretty sure it's not 250 either, John. Dash Dash says each fealty requires 50 relations after the first 50. Oh, okay, so it's 50, 100, 150. Is that it? Oh, okay, wow. Didn't realize that it was that. I thought it was higher than that, but yeah, that makes sense. Sure.
Purge the heretics.
Fences, blades, yeah, good. Movement, nice. So this guy's costing us, what's that? 472 plus 313, so it's cost me nearly 800 gold per turn. Yeah, no, we don't need him anymore. I was keeping him around for that one battle just in case the garrison like replenished faster than Volkmar's or something, but
yes.
Yeah, no, it's fine. We don't need that. I'd like to have a regal lord in reserve for that +4 public order, and then you can stack them up with shitloads of more public order. And it just means that if you ever have a really urgent public order situation, you can just recruit that lord, and you have him already equipped with his public order ancillaries and everything. So he just like pops out and just instantly gives you like +12 or +15 or whatever to public order. And it costs you heaps of money, but yeah, it's going to be really useful sometimes.
Is it time?
Yes.
Yeah, we don't need him.
Huntsman General.
Volkmar the Grim.
Oh yeah, so if I go Who's right? Yeah, I should be able to get back there again in one turn, shouldn't I?
The instrument of Sigmar's will.
Oh yeah, these guys are taking a bit of casualties.
Grand Theogenist.
I don't know, how does Sigmar feel about me just sitting here sacking the city to get some artillery? Is that in line with the teachings of Sigmar, or sacking? No, I thought that was income from sacking. I was like, yeah. Fudgy of Sigmar. 19 turns, that's a long time. we go for the research? First 50 doesn't give you anything. You need 100 plus for 50. Oh, okay. That sounds a bit more like correct. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say 50 seemed a bit low. I didn't. Yeah. Okay. So yeah. So we're gonna test that out very soon because we're gonna see. We're gonna see our fealty go up from Balthasar. Balthasar now is 30, heading to 111. So we should get at least 1 point out of it.
Orders.
Reverse also works if you want to force a wise land to secede without losing authority. What do you mean? If you force Wissenland to secede without losing authority, don't you lose authority anyway? I thought you lost like one authority for something and then you lost another. There's nowhere it tells you. Yeah, so low relations, so you can get that to -3 is what we were just talking about. Negative imperial authority, so yeah, we got that. That's just a random chance, like 5% or something. Decline to defend settlement. Oh, okay, you might. Oh, okay, I didn't really realize that. It doesn't say that, does it? Demanded settlements. Demanded settlements. Settlements not returned. Oh wait, I'm sorry, we're looking at fealty. Right, so that's fealty. I didn't realize that you lost them by not returning them, but not lost fealty by not returning it. Or maybe is it just a % chance that you lose it? Not actually 100%. Yeah, here we go. Imperial authority, war declared on elected counts, political events, empire province capitals raised. You think you lose 2 for that there. Elected counts destroyed. That's like elected counts destroyed and empire province capitals raised. I think one of them's 1 and the other one goes 2. Confederation's -3. And attacked recently returned regions. Yeah, that's when they put in to stop you from farming it. Okay, so if they declare war on us, then we don't lose any fealty. But when we destroy them, then we lose 1, I think. So that's pretty. So it's cheaper in fealty than confederating them, I guess.
Sigmar is with us. Cleanse the filth.
Yeah, this isn't really working, is it? We could be here forever and not get. It's only 10% chance. There's only one mortar in there.
Sigmar, grant me.
Yeah, I'm not sure this is actually the best way. I don't know. It's about the same kind of, I guess, or I don't know. Thing is, if you get rebels, they can spawn with more than 1 mortar, and if you let them recruit over the end turn, they can recruit new mortars, and you can keep them going. You can keep the rebels alive for like 2 or 3 turns, and then you can fight them twice on the last battle of the last turn that you keep them for. So all that adds up to like a lot of 10% chances to get. So just say they spawn with 1 mortar. You attack them, you don't wipe them out, you don't kill the mortar, get 10% chance to get the mortar. Next turn, they've still got that mortar, they recruit another mortar, you attack them again. This time you got 2 times 10% chances to get the mortar. You don't wipe out either mortar, you let them go, they recruit again. Maybe next time they don't recruit any mortars that time or whatever. Again, you get another 10% chances to get the mortars. Then the next turn, the last turn that you're going to kill them, you attack them twice, you don't wipe out the mortars on the first attack, so you get another 2 chances to get the mortar, and then you wipe it out with auto-resolve and kill both mortars. On the next one, you get another 2 chances. So, so altogether, you get like a lot of lot more 10% chances that way, but sometimes they don't spawn with their mortar, so you know what I mean, it kind of works out about the same, I guess, for that period when you're farming them. But there's no reason you can't farm them and also farm Helmgar, I guess. I don't know, either way it's pretty shit. Yeah, we're probably gonna recruit some from here, from Altdorf, before we're gonna get them from here. Yes, you lose Imperial Authority if you wipe them, so you force secession, get Hellstorms from tier 3, leave them with one settlement, and then confederate them later. Okay, nice. What's consideration? Get Hell from tier 3. See, I kind of want to, I don't know, I'm not sure what my ultimate Empire campaign is, but it's definitely not like confederating all of them. Like, I like to keep the flavor, you know, like the flavor of having the different factions. But maybe we could do something like where we take over all the capitals and then just leave them with the minor settlements. So there's just like heaps of shitty spearmen and stuff running around. But then they just get wiped out super easily, I guess. But I don't know, could be fun somehow. By arty farming, I mean wait until the fort is leveled up and then farm the rocket battery. Have you found that to be really effective, SC? I mean, if you get the rocket battery, like, if you're lucky enough to get it, like, and sure, yeah, I would be, you know, happy with that. But, like, is it, how reliable is it? Like, it doesn't seem like it would be very, I don't know, I just, like sort of like what I'm doing right now, you know? It's like, yeah, we could get lucky, or we could not get lucky and be here in 30 turns still trying to get this mortar, you know, which I'm not going to do, obviously, but I think it just was planning on doing it a couple of times. I'm more doing it for the items and the levels on Volkmar, but what was I going to say? Yeah, like, any sort of strategy like this where you're just kind of like sitting here just fucking around, I don't know, unless it's extremely powerful, it can feel a bit, I don't know, like, yeah, it's nice to be doing stuff, basically, is what I'm getting at. I kind of feel like for a good crusade we need some flagellants, but it's going to be a while before we get our flagellants.
Grand Theogenes.
Should we just go with what we've got? Maybe. Like, there's no way we would take Skavenblight with this. But I'm tempted just to go on a crusade to Skavenblight, even though we can't win. Because tier 3 fort has 2 rocket batteries and 1 cannon. You only get them tier 4 without the Wissenland. You can only get them tier 4 if without the Wissenland limit. Yeah, but the thing is that you only get one attempt at the tier 3 fort. So, you know, you got 3 10% chances to get one of those things. And then it gets knocked down to tier 2 and then you don't get it anymore. You know what I mean? Like farming the mortar, sure, you can just sit here for 20 turns and just keep trying to farm the mortar every turn. But you can't farm tier 3 every turn. Yeah, it seems a bit shit. Like, I don't know. Maybe I haven't tried it, so, you know, maybe it's amazing. Maybe it happened. Maybe it's really easy to do and whatever. But yeah, it seems like it'd just be like a lucky thing. Like, because like normally I just leave Helmgard here. Oh my god, our people are in trouble. Fuck, why didn't somebody mention this? I didn't even notice that was there. Shit.
Never yield. Sigmar guides my steps.
Oh, what? Oh man, I thought that it said 26%, but it didn't. Whatever.
Onwards.
Alright, well, it looks like we're jihading against these guys for the moment. Movement back. Yeah. Oh, he ran away again. God damn it. But Eilhart was right there, a big juicy target. I don't know, what do you guys think? Should we just, I mean, it's nearly turn 10, like, it's nearly time for Sigmar to give us new instructions. Should we... Should I just jihad for, Skavenblight now?
The righteous hammer of Sigmar.
Paths of darkness.
I will cleanse them. Moving.
Well, I don't know. I mean, I guess we have to, because that's what we promised to Sigmar.
I go in his name.
Brother of Shai, mortal eyes need help.
It may be, this may go down in history as the Fool's Crusade, but we shall see. Should we give Volkmar a warhorse, maybe? Oh, what? Oh, right, because I had that on Volkmar. That's cool. Volk saw the holy army and ran in fear of the righteous. Yeah, probably. It's a pity that while we're away, the lands of Reichland are going to get like sacked and ruined by the orc, but such is the way of things.
I see Sigmar's hand in this.
Should we force march? I don't know if we should force march because
This is wise. Following Sigmar's path.
if we don't force march, it's going to take a long time to get to Skavenblight though. How are we going to get there? Should we go through the Wood Elf lands, I guess? Yeah, fuck it. I'm going to fuck it. We'll force march.
Sigmar has heard.
Sigmar will protect us. For the glory of Sigmar. Alright, we're Skaven. The Crusade's been launched. Hey guys, Legend of Total War with another what? It's odd that Corone, Marienburg, and Rakarth haven't put the smackdown on Skull Smashers minus settlement yet. Yeah, true. It's still sitting there. We need cavalry against Skavenblight. Somebody called Avaland. We need some grenadiers. Merigliano could be a good base of operations. Wink, wink. Merigliano. Yeah, maybe. I think Myrmidons as well. Kind of down near the Badlands. Confederate Manfred. Hey, hi, Ole. That's a good idea. Yeah, I really want to play a Vampire Counts campaign where I rule over all of the Empire factions. So basically just kill Reichland, because Reichland kind of always confederates everybody and it's really annoying. So you kill Reichland and then and fuck it, yeah, kill Gelt as well. He's not even in a real elected count. And then basically make peace with all the other Empire factions and then just rule over them. Like maybe take over all of them. Yeah, but this is like one of my fantasy Vampire Counts campaigns that I've sort of partially pulled it off before, but like yeah, maybe like back in Warhammer 1, I think. Basically, you said this campaign might end badly. I was just a bit cheeky with the disaster campaign reference. Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, this is gonna end badly for sure. But it's not really about, you know, temporal victory on Earth, you know, it's about spiritual victory in, I don't even know, does Sigmar live in heaven? Where does Sigmar live? Yeah, actually that's a good point. What's the, we need to study our theology because we're playing the Pope right now. So what's the, okay, so the fastest way to Scavenge Blight is through the Wood Elf lands. So we'll just keep force marching. Oh shit. I didn't like, yeah, I didn't really think about that too much. Alright, well that's right, we'll rest up when we get there. Hopefully the young Wood Elves don't decide to just delete us on the way through their lands.
Set forth.
Actually, I don't know why I did that. The free sort of ancillary that you get from Emperor just gives you extra assassination chance, which you can only use on a witch hunter anyway, which I'm not even going to get any witch hunters probably in this campaign, so not really a big deal. All right, so we can't afford to build the upgrade yet, unless, well, no, we definitely can't. We may as well leave it there. It's not even worth the money to just get rid of it. Oh yeah, so the Golden Order 74. Okay, so it's still not enough. Ew. Fuck it. Yeah, if we can get Balthazar Gelt confederated, that's probably the only chance the Empire has to survive, because Gelt might be able to go back and protect the Empire. Because Volkmar's on his holy mission. Wait, the Pope is not funding his inquisitorial forces? Heresy, says it knows. They never had realm. He lives in all of us, says the Regal Giant. Yeah, nice. What's the heaven equivalent? They never had realms, as far as I recall. They were like Saurits in a way. What's a Saurit? Oh, spirits. Just declare war on everything. Golden Order have war with. John Astrology. Yeah, that's a good call. Averland or Nordland? I never really liked the Nordlanders.
By the Heldenhammer.
Whoa, look at the
Shown us the path.
penalties.
Sigmar watches over me. I will cast out all evil.
So can we get out?
See Sigmar's hand in this.
No, we can't actually make it out in one go, so I might stay here and heal up.
Heard my prayer.
And just inch our way through here. Otherwise we're going to lose too many of our pilgrims. How the hell are we going to take out Skaven Blight? I mean, Sigmar sometimes asks things of us that, you know, like the spirit is willing, but the body can't come through the goods. Excuse me, sorry. That's a bit gross.
What?
104. Oh, so we're up to 104 now, so now we'll be our +1 fealty.
Now?
There you go, high relations +1. Exactly as exactly as Dash Dash said. Thank you. If you didn't already have your science badge, then I would give you one. So yeah, so for anyone who missed that, yeah, it's I didn't know. Yeah, I didn't know. I thought I knew roughly, but I thought it was more like, I thought it was something more like 80, 120, and 180 or something like that. But yeah, I was way off. It's yeah, so when you get to 100, you get +1 fealty. When you get to 150 relations, you get +2 fealty. When you get to 200 relations, you get +3 fealty. So yeah, so we're already at +9 because we got a free one from Positive Imperial Authority. So we've only got to get to 150, and we're already heading towards that. I'm pretty sure. Where are we? Yeah, we're headed to 195. So it's pretty much all sorted.
I trust our dealings will bear fruit, friend.
So yeah, so we should get Confederation with Balthazar probably in, I don't know, 3 or 4 turns. Maybe 2, maybe even 2 turns. And then we'll have minus Imperial Authority, and everyone will hate our guts, basically. Or everyone will start to dislike us a bit, but that's okay, you know. Moore's Garden and the Halls of the Ancestors for the doorway. Just rush the Scaven Blight sides and backdoor the square. You reckon that would work? I mean, I think getting to melee fast is probably going to be pretty good. I mean, I don't know, maybe. I mean, melee is a bad idea generally, but against the Skaven with their weak morale and everything, you know, and their good guns, could be the thing to do. All right, so I was gonna ask for new instructions from Sigmar every 10 turns, but I feel like, you know, we haven't finished the first Sigmar mission, so maybe, I don't know, should I ask for a new Sigmar mission now? Or because like if now I get a new Sigmar mission to like Crusade against KISLEV or something, then, you know what I mean, we're just gonna like run back and forth. I mean, that's gonna make Sigmar seem wishy-washy. I don't know, I feel like it's not appropriate. I feel like you know, let's just have negative Imperial Authority and let the chips fall where they may. You know what I'm saying? So now we're going to get -5 growth, -5 tax rate, and all of the elected counts are going to have a chance to lose fealty every turn. So it's all bad. But on the plus side, we've got every 20 turns. Yeah, maybe every 20 turns is a bit more realistic. I feel like I can't really do anything in 10 turns. John Australia says, I did that often. Okay, well, yeah, maybe we'll just try to rush the walls and just yeah, run over them. Next mission is to bring the Hammer of Sigmar amongst the false hammerers of Clan Angrand. Fuck that. Clan Angrand are badasses. Dump a ton of gold on them. Succession City. Here we go. Oh God mercy, why? Why, what, which, what, who, what? I don't know what you guys are talking about. If you want to say something, you got to specifically say the whole sentence. You can't just kind of like say a bit of your thought, because otherwise I won't. Because bear in mind, I'm trying to carry on like 10 different conversations at once, and I'm Carrick Buffed. Okay, so that's actually out the other side. So I won't say, oh, if I go there, I won't take any
Sigmar guides my steps.
Oh yeah, just made it. Nice. So now we can encamp our way down to here and get our health back up. Negative Imperial Authority snowballs really fucking quickly. Spiral of rebellion incoming. Oh yeah, that was all about, that was gonna happen all along, guys. Like, that already happened. That ship already sailed.
Do not waste my
So as I explained, like right at the start of the campaign, since we're not going to be defending anything, like, you know what I mean? Like the vampire counts are going to fuck up, you know, Ostermark, Avaland, and Stirland. So we're going to lose like 2 Imperial Authority for each one of those that when they die, or 3 maybe even, you know. You know, we're going to have like minus 10 Imperial Authority. Don't worry about Imperial Authority. It's gone. That shit's gone already. If I recall correctly, they're more likely to lose fealty the less Imperial Authority that you have. Yes, that's right. Yeah. So right now we got a 1% chance, but once we max it out, oh, they'll all just declare war on us, so that's straightforward. Once we get down to minus 7, then they'll be getting a 5% chance each turn. Rip the people living in Reichland. Oh no, it'll take a while. It'll take a while. It's not like every Imperial faction is going to immediately like attack us. But you know, it probably won't take that long. Null's at 2. Outdoor, there are 3. I mean, we can always just go and since we're on a crusade, does that mean that these guys have to go on the crusade too? Kind of seems like they should, doesn't it?
Huntsman General.
now.
But yes, as you probably might have noticed by the fact that I'm taking instruction from chat, is this, you know, we're not planning on doing well in the campaign. Like, the objective is not to fight a strategically perfect campaign. Just in case anybody didn't pick up on that. Should we go and fight this dude? I feel like was that Legend's strategy to like attack this guy or something?
Axe thirsts for war.
Didn't there used to be iron here? Or is that in Everland? Oh no, that's in like it's in Whistleland. Walls everywhere? No. Like, don't even bother trying to defend it. We're just gonna lose everything, basically, I'd say. They'll live on under the stern rule of the Empress and Emperor Eternal. Yeah, that's right. Beep boop. Hey, yeah, you going, Benji? You coming over from Legend of Total Wars stream? Or you just beep booping to say hi?
Huntsman General.
Let us begin.
I don't know if we can really afford to keep any sort of army here.
Equipment check. Keep the pace.
I am ready. Are you? Who calls? I am the Supreme Patriarch. The nation calls. What?
Volkmar the Grim.
Is Volkmar my favorite Empire Lord? Yeah, man. Yeah, Volkmar's my favorite. Not by much though. Like I kind of like all of them. Warpart's kind of like my new favorite, but he's not really like my favorite. Like he's risen a lot in my estimation now. But I think Volkmar's still my favorite though.
Do not waste my potential.
Sigmar, grant me strength.
You summon me.
Blessings of Sigmar upon you, the righteous hammer of Sigmar.
Hurts me to lose that. Hurts me to lose that experience, but I'm kind of struggling here.
Chosen of Sigmar.
Let us begin. I am in ascent. Follow me.
Orders.
Yeah, this is gonna go bad. It's gonna go bad for sure. But maybe, you know, who knows? We might be able to somehow rescue victory from the jaws of defeat. It's a fool's errand, but you know, like I said, it wasn't. It was never meant to be a strategically perfect campaign. I need a coffee. My coffee's out. In before Sigmar decrees a bunch more flagellants. For sure, we need some more flagellants. I need to go and make copy. So for leadership. Oh, that money was handy. Yeah, I forgot about that. Let's put us over. Confederating. Yeah, put us over the limit to.
Is noted by even the most distant of kings and bestial lords.
Get our reward for the quest, which is cool. Now I'll just put on, quickly going to put on, what do you call it? The Volkmar trailer, just to get us all a little bit, get us all, oh, that's not the right spot, is it? Do it full size instead of, sorry, I should use the studio to do this, so instead of just doing it on screen, but whatever. All right, cool. So we're just going to watch some Volkmar quickly. I'm just going to make a copy, and I'll be back in a moment.
Sega. 'Twas a twin-tailed comet that heralded Sigmar's coming. But not every celestial body is heavenly. When darkness falls, there are those that turn to the light, and those that would embrace the shadows. The faithful and the dead have been at war for centuries. Now, at its zenith, a victor must emerge. Soldiers of light and fearsome abominations. A host of new combatants answer the call. Only one can win in this ageless war.
Sega.
Was a twin-tailed comet that heralded Sigmar's coming. But not every celestial body is heavenly. When darkness falls, there are those that turn to the light.
Sorry, might have just watched it one more time because I missed it.
And those that would embrace the shadows. The faithful and the dead have been at war for centuries. Now, at its zenith, a victor must emerge.
Yeah. Actually, we have to get a zoom in on those guys. I haven't really checked them out. Yeah. I love the Free Company. They're just a cool looking unit. They're really, I feel like the Free Company are really,
Soldiers of light.
I know.
And fearsome abominations.
It's pretty cool. Free Company really, look really good. Just a thematic unit. This is like the only Empire DLC we've actually gotten, isn't it? I was gonna say, this is like my favorite DLC for the Empire, but it's like, this is their fucking only DLC. Alright. So guys, it's been a year since I've seen that, so I just had to like give it a watch again. How many times did you go? Did you guys watch it 3 times or just 2 times? Hopefully you didn't have to watch it 3 times. Sorry if we're making you watch it again if that was the case. Where are we up to? It's funny because Legends would lose to zombies in melee on Legendary. Does Trigo actually get mounts? I thought they didn't. I'm pretty sure the Strigo can get the dragon. This video is sponsored by Sigmar. Praise Sigmar, says Clinker. Hey Clint, I haven't seen you for a while, man. Welcome to the stream. Cool pimp hat, by the way. There is Wolfheart too. Hunts Marshal. Oh yeah, true, yeah, true. But that's not really like, you know, he's not really part of the Empire, you know. I've forgotten about that because, like, what did the Hunts Marshal bring us? Fucking shit wagons, you know what I mean? Was anything good in the Hunts Marshal DLC at all? Can't remember. Seen it twice. Okay, cool. Yeah, sorry about that. Just I hadn't seen it for a long time, so I guess they're slightly less worse. They're still terrible. What are we talking about? I'm sorry. I'm trying to carry on too many conversations at once. Huntsmen. Oh yeah, the Huntsmen are cool. The Huntsmen are cool, but I don't really use them though. I only really use them when I'm playing as Wolfheart, because like they're good, but like they're really good when you're playing as Wolfheart. But what do you call it? But He's practically a member of the Southern Realms. Yeah, that's right. He's not even proper. He's not a proper empire general. Not to put any holes in the walls or anything. But yeah, but he is. I think Wolfheart's the most powerful Empire Lord at the moment. If you want to play like in the Empire, like if you want to consolidate the Empire and like control all of this and be really powerful, then I think Wolfheart is the best Lord to do that with. But if you want to do a roleplay campaign as a servant of Sigmar, then Volkmar is definitely the number one. He's working with the Wood Elves. Yeah, fucking wouldn't put it past him. Bloody heretic. Alright, yes. So
the instrument of Sigmar's will.
Like I say, we've got a bit of money now, so we could actually kind of keep the Crusade going for a while.
This is wise.
Perhaps.
Setting forth. I see Sigmar's hand in this.
I am ready. Are you? Wind of Shaman, I will. Very well, I'll move. That will work. So
ready.
Because I was just thinking, maybe if we bring Balthazar Gelt, then we're gonna get a fair bit of magic power out of him. We're gonna get a fair bit of magic power out of him, and yeah, that could help us. That could help us to launch this, to prosecute this crusade.
Yes.
That's kind of what I'm thinking. And the French, the dwarf is cool though. Yeah, I really like the heroes with the Wolfheart as well, which is pretty cool. So yeah, like I'd say it's a toss-up at the moment. My two favorite lords are probably either Wolfheart or Volkmar. So if I want to play Empire like roleplay style, then it's Volkmar. If I want to play like my Ultimate Empire, yeah, it's like if I want to play like Ultimate Empire campaign style, which for me, like when I say ultimate, I mean like where you've got everything that you can possibly get in the faction, all the fucking bells and whistles, all the little toys. Like Wolfheart's got the most toys, you know, but because he gets like everything that everyone else gets plus a bunch more cool stuff as well, including the 4 unique heroes. But 4 or 3? Van Hal, the elf chick, the dwarf. 4, yeah, and the other guy. Yeah, supply system is so good. Free armies that spawn for you to get free money and XP every so often. You know, it's just all good. It's all good basically. But the best thing is the broken confederations. That you just confederate everyone like no problem, which is pretty cool. But yeah, so if you want to like the most easiest, most broken Empire campaign, then Wolfheart's the way to go. But if you want, but yeah, if you want roleplay and you want to play proper Empire, then I'd say Volkmar. Oh, well, no, I'd say whichever one you prefer out of Volkmar or Karl Franz. But for me, it's Volkmar. But definitely not Balthazar because he's not a proper lord. But if you want just a fun campaign with a powerful lord that's powerful right at the start, as soon as you start playing, like, but I feel like Balthazar Gelt's kind of like the Elithanar of the Empire, even though he's a very shitty Elithanar. But you know, like, Elithanar is just like fun to play right from the start. He's got cool, fun units, and you know, that kind of stuff. I feel like Balthazar Gelt's kind of like that for the Empire, except for it's just him that's fun, like, because he's got all the spells and everything. So yeah, if you just want to kind of like be straight out of the gate, just like kicking ass and having fun, then I think should we? Nah, it's fine. Gelt might have to whip out the belt and smelt you down until you're knelt or melted. You know, don't get me wrong, I love Gelt. He's awesome. He's just not an elector count, that's all. So yeah, like I'd much rather play as Karl Franz and Confederate Gelt, and then but then Gelt's like better, more fun to use than Karl Franz probably, you know. But yeah. I find Volkmar a bit underwhelming. Well, yeah, like I said, Gelt's probably the most dramatically, obviously powerful lord. You know what I mean? Like if you play Gelt, you feel powerful straight away. But like Volkmar's pretty good. Like once he gets his pimp wagon and he gets 2 free banishments that he can cast every battle. Banishment's pretty strong, especially for free. Like it's an expensive spell, you know, so it's good to get a free expensive spell that doesn't cost you anything.
Yes, that will do.
I mean, it's expensive in terms of Winds of Magic and it doesn't cost you anything, any Winds of Magic, so it's pretty good. Plus, Gelt is the power behind the throne. Yeah, for sure. And I don't know, like Arch Lector plus Warrior Priest spam's pretty powerful with certain combinations. And you know, Volkmar is an Arch Lector basically, so that's helpful. How can we quickly get some more Imperial Authority? It doesn't matter, we're gonna lose everyone anyway. Should I do another poll? Maybe I should just... Okay, how about this? How about we do 1 poll per episode? So if we don't die during this episode and we do another episode, then I'll do another poll before the start of the episode to determine what that... You know, so we'll do 1 poll per episode. I think that's not too annoying and it'd be kind of cool. Non-aggression pact with Skarsnik. I don't know. I mean, Volkmar's currently in command of the Empire, so he doesn't care about, you know, what's practical. He only cares about what Sigmar would do. WWSD, what would Sigmar do? And he would probably not accept any sort of alliance with the Greenskin menace. Sigmar was famous for smashing heaps of greenskins with a big hammer. That's like his main thing, you know? Greenskins attack Elector's state. 2,000 gold. Should I do nothing? Poll for the number of polls that we polled. Yeah, that's a good idea. Good call, Regal. How's Gelt Confederate so fast? Oh, I just pumped heaps of influence into him. Zinc used my electoral machinations to pump up his relations. Press F to abandon, and it's Whistler. Yeah, I feel like if we do this, we're just pouring good money after bad, you know what I mean? Like, they're already at 2. We may as well just fucking, you know. Sorry. Wissenland's prayers are not heard today. Alright.
Praise Sigmar.
Now.
You summon me. I am ready.
He's got a pretty good voice, you gotta admit it. Pretty good. I feel like we need to take out these orcs on the way. But then again, we could get our asses absolutely handed to us.
War boss, innit?
I feel like it would be un-Volkmar for him to walk past these orcs and not give them a smash in with his hammer. Or with his, well, his hammer staff, whatever it is.
Do not waste my potential.
Maybe we should level up Gelty Boy.
Defender of the faith.
I'm seeing he's put his skills into so far. He's got some he'll be able to smash out some Searing Dooms, so that's good. But if I can get one more point, then I can get Gehenna. I don't think I'll get one more point though. We'll give it a try.
The righteous hammer of Sigmar. I go in his name.
Let us begin. I am
Oh yeah, what happened to Wissenland? So there's none. Oh, they didn't. What happened? Didn't lose anything. I don't even remember what the dilemma was now, but I thought it was like one of these things was going to get attacked. Was it something else? Was it one of those like these orcs are chumps anyway? Smash them. Yeah, for sure. Let's give it to them.
Yes.
Oh, actually, maybe we should use our now that Gelt's on the scene, he can be a bit clever about things. Let's see if we can get any sort of advantage. Clan Angrind and the Wood Elves. Well, the Wood Elves probably hate us already because we trespassed through all their shit. So maybe we'll go with Angrind.
Yes, speak your flowery
Dwarves are a
words
bit.
and be gone from my home.
Dwarves are kind of they're kind of tight asses, aren't they?
All right.
Alright, we've got an aggression at least.
Sigmar, grant me strength.
I am the supreme patriarch.
Alright, well, it looks a bit grim, but I think it should be alright. Anyone got an idea what's the thing with the Empire where the witch hunters on mounts occasionally say they are Balthazar Gelt? What? You lost me there, Dash Dash. Witch hunters don't get mounts. Do you mean the arch lectors or the warrior priests? Or something that has a mount? Maybe, are you playing a mod or something maybe? I know we should probably just corner camp, shouldn't we?
It's an order.
Yeah, let's get our corner camp on.
Double time.
Are they gonna come for us? Nope.
By my will alone.
Ready to engage!
They are witch hunters on campaign map. Pure vanilla. But you said witch hunters on mounts. Oh, here we go.
The Empire endures.
Awaiting orders! For the Emperor! Moving now! Free company! Taking position! Quick march! Taking that position! To battle! No lingering!
I hope that makes them come. No, it didn't work, did it?
Understood! Militia! We obey! By God, Maras! Taking position! Crossbows ready, General! To battle! Form a ring of steel! Form a ring of steel! Quick march! Go! Yes, sir! Quickly! Yes, sir! Quickly!
That's interesting. So if I'd done that damage to their main army, then they would have attacked me. But because these guys, I guess they're tagged as like a scout unit or something like that. Right, so what do you guys think? What's our best way of getting them to attack us? Because I need them to really I need them to come at us. Like, I don't want to have to fight them on open battle, or it's going to be a bit hectic. I mean, I guess we could just creep down this side. Yeah, alright, let's try that, I guess. Are they coming? I think they are coming. Yeah, I think they're slowly creeping over here. Wow, you have Gelt already? Quick Confederation. Yeah, for sure. Send Gelt to cast a few spells. Yeah, they've got a lot of Wolf Riders though, so if I send, whoever I send is going to get killed. That's why I'm hoping that they'll just come by themselves. I think they are coming. Yeah, they're coming. They just went to the far end of the map first. So we have to wait for them to come back. Alright, we're going to tighten things up a bit here, I think.
Crossbowmen! For Heldenhammer! For the Warhammer! For the twin-tailed comet! The Tattersouls! At speed!
Yeah, I want to like... I want to sort of... Hey, Twin, there's no challenge, but we're... Why not Epic Checkerboard? Yeah, actually, yeah, good call. Good call.
Free company! For Heldenhammer! For Heldenhammer! Sir! Yes, sir! Go! Understood! For Heldenhammer! Yes, my lord! For the Warhammer! Awaiting orders! Moving now! Quick march! To battle! For Heldenhammer! Quick march!
Behold the light of Sigmar! Very well!
For Heldenhammer! Yes, my lord! Militia! For the Warhammer! At speed! The Tattersouls! Militia! Attack! Shields up!
They'll never move again.
Moving this way.
Sigmar speaks through me! Quick march!
For Heldenhammer!
They are using dark force against the enemy! Free company! Sigmar guides us! Armed and ready! Prepare for combat! Quick march!
Sigmar's will! The Empire!
Grave danger.
Haste gold magic.
Yeah, this is looking alright.
Militia!
We're going alright.
Moving now! Feel my fire.
Take the ground! Take the ground! Yes, General. Go! Awaiting orders! Sigma! For France!
Battle ready!
Balthazar Gelt! Armor melts.
Go!
We are Sigmar's heirs.
Sigma! Preserve us! Legends! Now! No lingering! Take position!
By the Jade Griffin! Galmaraz! Crush them! At speed!
We are Sigmar's heirs! For the Warhammer! Go!
Bow before me! I am master of Shamon.
Charge! Free company! Crossbowman! Yes, sir!
They'll never move again.
It shall be!
For Heldenhammer! Free company! Take position! For the twin-tailed comet!
Blow deathly winds. Death's foreseen.
To war! Rah! To battle! We obey! Yes, my lord! Attack!
Ready for war! Feel my ire.
Death comes.
Prepare for combat! Militia! Formation march! Free company!
I am supreme!
Taking position!
We took a pretty bad casualties in this battle.
We obey!
Ready!
Crossbows ready, General!
Wow, that was a pretty fun little fight. Pretty rough, pretty rough. Yeah, no, thanks for the checkerboard suggestion, John Strategy. It was no good reason not to use it. It was definitely a good move to use the checkerboard. Yeah, I probably I should have checkerboarded him more probably, but yeah, I didn't think of it until you suggested it. Should I bother leveling him up? Nah, I thought. But you know, the main thing I was focusing on was breaking the left side first and stacking all my ranged like on the right hand side, so they were uphill, so they get like plus 20 or 30% extra damage, and then they're shooting downhill at the left side, which is shooting into their shields, which is a bit shit, but I figured that the extra damage would be good, and you know, yeah, anyway, and then just trying to route them off the side, which all worked out pretty well. But yeah, I just needed to checkerboard a bit more because most of my free company didn't really shoot, and until after they got freed up later on, and what else did I do? And I just wasn't microing very well. Like I could have done better with my spells and stuff like that too. But yeah, but overall, yeah, it's pretty good. I think we were always going to take damage from that, you know. But yeah, some of these free company could have probably been a bit less smashed than they were. But yeah, what can you do?
Move, Sigmar, grant me strength.
Now we could occupy it. Which would help us get our levels up faster. I mean, get our replenishment faster.
Let us begin. Very well, I will do this.
But I might just sack it one more turn.
By the Heldenhammer.
Because I want to get I want to get Gelt that level. Sigmar is proud of me. Thanks to John. Appreciate it. Yeah, it was a bit rough. I don't think it was a catastrophe. I think I just think I could have done slightly better if I had checkerboarded more. That would have made a big difference. All right. So, top priority is that we need to build a temple. Second priority is probably building Wizard's Place, but yeah, 8,000 is pretty hectic, isn't it? Oh, actually, no, sorry. Second priority is artillery. Hey, Dominic, how you going, man? I don't know what to do here. Should I get more money? Growth? Should I go for artillery? Should I go for Witch Hunter Hero first? It'd be nice to have a Witch Hunter Hero. And like, I just need to build it, get the Witch Hunter Hero, and then I can get rid of it again. Oh, hey Dominic, thanks for this $5 super chat, much appreciated. Did you have any message that you wanted me to read out apart from just hello and friends? Not that you need to do a message, but yeah, no, thanks for the super chat, man, much appreciated. Do you have any words of Sigmar? I feel like Volkmar always tries to listen to the voice of Sigmar, but if the voice of Sigmar is accompanied by £5, then he listens a bit closer. No, man, just checking in. Ah, no worries, man. Well, don't worry. Your £5 will be used for good works around the Church of Sigmar to help out the good people of the Empire. Except for the ones that live in the Empire. We only really care about the good people of the Empire that are on the Crusade with us.
Blessings of Sigmar upon you.
The rest are probably, you know, have weak faith. What do you guys reckon? What do you guys reckon? Should we... We kind of need the money, but I don't... Let's go back from visiting out of the city, then my own for the first time in 6 months. Feeling happy. Cool. Oh, because you've been in lockdown, you haven't been able to visit anywhere. Okay, awesome. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, we've been out of lockdown for a while in Australia now, so in Melbourne, sorry. So it's really good. But yeah, I know a lot of people have been struggling a little bit with the isolation and all that. Lockdown lifted. Yeah, awesome. Yeah, it's funny how it's been such a blessing in a way, like this COVID stuff, you know. I feel like I've like kind of really appreciated that kind of stuff more now, you know, like I never really appreciated nature or going outside or other people, you know. And now yeah, now I kind of do, you know, like I see that once you have that taken away from you, you know, you see the value in it. John have got strategy says the only good unit in the Empire roster is Outriders with grenade launcher. All right. See, normally I would go for this, but I mean, I can't really afford to follow through and get that. So, and it's just so I can build a witch hunter and then disband it anyway. So it's kind of a bit pointless. So the second thing I really want is this, so I can start getting wizards. But it's really expensive. I'm not gonna be able to afford it for ages. And then the third thing that I really want is this for artillery, right? But I haven't quite got enough money and my income's negative, so it's probably going to be a while. So all in all, I guess I can't have what I want. I'll build this, I'll take the income. Maybe in a few turns, I can afford to do something else. Excuse me. Back to Warhammer after an arc binge. Back to Mercy the Mad for the sciences. Hey WT, welcome back, man. Yeah, it's Warhammer's a good game, you know. It's just a good game. I think that's the thing. Like, you go away from it, but then you just come back to it again. Well, I do anyway. Like, it's just like I play a few different games, but you know, about 50% of the, you know, like I play Warhammer, I'll get a bit burnt out. I'll go play XCOM 2 for a while. It won't last. I'll burn out on that like in only a week or so, you know. Then I'll play some more. Then I'll be like refreshed. I'll play some more Warhammer again. I'll go play Bannerlord or whatever. I'll burn out on that, you know, within a week or so. Then I'll be back to Warhammer again. You know, like the Warhammer, I burn out slower from it, and I come back to it quicker, you know, than any other game. It's just got so much variety. I think that's the main thing. There's so much depth to it, so many things, especially since I started streaming, because I've got so much interaction with you guys all the time. I'm just constantly getting flooded with like ideas and just because you're playing, I just play differently now too. Ostermark or Ostland? I feel like Ostland is more likely to still exist in 10 turns, you know? I feel that. Yeah, for sure. Every campaign's different, each online battle. I feel part of a community with all you wankers in chat and on stream. Yeah, nice. Yeah, it is a community, you know, it's cool. It doesn't necessarily mean that we're all like, you know, doing bake sales to raise money for each other and whatever like that, but just, I mean, shared community in terms of being peers, you know, that kind of we all understand the same things, we all appreciate the same things, you know, like not, you know, like in terms of Warhammer, I mean, And yeah, it's just, I don't know, it's good to be able to share stuff like that. Yeah, and it's like, I don't know. Like, I'm trying to sort of sound, like it not sound really like, you know, new age and stuff. Yeah, I'm not trying to say sharing feelings and shit like that. I just mean like, I don't know, just sharing Warhammer. I don't know. I lost what I was trying to say. We're all eternal creatures of the night. That kind of community. Not a Vargolf has got his own take on things. The bake sales off, says Clint Carlson. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, it's like, I don't know, you know, it's hard to explain. Maybe it's not even worth bothering to explain, but it's like the John of Strategies, someone I met recently, just, I don't know, a couple of weeks ago, when we first came in contact with each other. And like, I don't really know anything about John personally. He seems like a nice guy, you know, but even if I didn't care about being like friends with him, you know what I mean? Like I'm still interested in and respect the things that he does in the game that I think are cool, you know, and me kind of knowing about that kind of enhances my enjoyment, you know. So it's like, so I guess that's what I mean by the community. Like, you don't necessarily have to want to stand around holding hands with each other and shit, but you just share something, you know what I mean? It's like chess masters. Like, they might all be like totally like rivals with each other and hate each other's guts and stuff, but they still kind of respect each other, you know, and they still like interested in what each other are doing and stuff. Yeah, I don't know, maybe that's a really shit analogy. I'm not trying to say that I'm a chess master or anything, but you know, but yeah, anyway, you get what I mean. It's like, it's not so much a thing about sharing like in that emotional way. It's more about sharing in like the, I don't know, intellectual way. Yeah, I don't know. I think I might be overanalyzing it right now. So what do you reckon? Auto resolve, or is he a wizard, or no? He's just infantry. I might just fight it so that we don't take any casualties. Should be able to do it without losing anything. Like, we've got to protect these men with us, because these aren't just any men. These are the chosen of Sigmar. You know, like each one of these lives, like this guy here. Whoop, this guy here, Jacques, right? You know, he's not just some free company scum. You know, probably a little more than a bandit. You know, he's got that bag around his neck. It's probably got someone's thumbs in it or something. You know. But he's Sigmar's scum, you know what I mean? So we got to keep him alive. These men who bleed with me this day will be my brothers. You know? That's what I'm saying.
Understood.
Ulrich's wrath on them.
Who's Auric? Is Auric the wind of is Auric the wind of metal? Is that what's going on? Because Asqui is the wind of fire. So what is he saying? What is he saying? Auric. They're Sigmar's scum. That's right. When do you predict the next DLC will be released? Hey, Wuda. I don't know. I don't really predict stuff. It's not really my thing. I don't know. Maybe, actually we just got some information about this recently, didn't we? Somebody said that, Grace said that there wouldn't be any information for 2 months or 1 month. Can't remember. I think it's somebody that's in chat now that told me about it yesterday or the day before. Yeah, does anyone know what Grace recently said something about it. And I think she said there was going to be no news about it this month. Maybe that sounds about right. So that means it's going to be on the 1st of next month. That's what we think. Like, if Grace says there's not going to be any news for all of April, if she says there's no news in April, then that means the 1st of May. Like, as soon as the 1st of May happens, we're like, Grace, where's the news? We need more news, Grace.
Free company!
My wife's about there banging around in the kitchen. He's got no respect for noise.
Moving faster.
I was trying to record. Some video yesterday, and she was trying to make herself some
We await
food.
your orders.
Just like, really, god damn it.
We serve the Emperor.
Eating can be done after the videos are done. You know, there's a priority. There's an order to all things.
Wizard. No delays.
I'm just so in love with the game right now that I can't wait for more content. Yeah, it's a pretty awesome game. And yeah, and I'm actually kind of thankful that like starting streaming, because I started doing this streaming stuff a few months ago, and at some points in there I was worried that I was gonna like burn out on Warhammer, and then it was gonna feel like a job and all that kind of stuff. But it's kind of actually the opposite. Like doing the streams and the video, like doing the YouTube channel, has actually made me just like totally not burn out on it, like at all. That's what I was starting to talk about before. It's like, you know, I just keep getting so many ideas, both from like myself, like things that I want to do, and like other people like telling me about things that they've done in the game and stuff like that, that, you know, it's like, yeah, I can barely finish. Like, it's, if anything, I want them to release the content slower, because I don't have time to like do all the shit that I want to do before a new thing comes out.
Swordsman, taking position.
Is Rekath any fun? About to start a new campaign. Hey Deputy. Oh, I don't know. I don't really care about Rekath that much. Maybe I haven't given him a chance. Yeah, maybe somebody else who's played Rekath can answer that question. But Lockyer Fellheart is really fun in the new update. Lockyer's got changed slightly with the Rekath update. I did a video about it actually, called like duping Black Arcs, I think it's called, or something like that. So if you want a fun Dark Elf campaign, check out my my duping Black Arcs video. Excuse me. Or this is a pretty bad setup, but what if I put these guys over there? That would be better. What was I going to say? Does the order of the cards determine the order on the field? Yeah.
Militia! No lingering! For Heldenhammer! Formation, march!
We are Sigmar's heirs.
Quick march! Whoa! Understood! For the Emperor!
To glory! For the Emperor!
To battle!
Oh, that's
France! Sir!
that was a complete mess. What the fuck did I do there? Oh well, whatever.
Fallen star. Armor melts.
Flagellants! Missiles at the ready!
Yeah, I was meant to do that without taking any casualties, but then I just, at the last minute, I just forgot what I was supposed to be doing and just didn't pay any attention. Lols.
The Empire ensures!
Holy shit, 3,000 hours in Total War Warhammer 2, never noticed. Oh wow, it just sort of creeped up on you, did it, for John? Oh yeah, so the order of the cards does
Company! Militia!
Can you group them?
Formation locked! Unlock formation!
No, that didn't work. But yeah, so just say I get like, so I got these units here.
Warhammer!
It's a bit annoying, but just say I get like this one, then that one, then that one, then that one.
Company!
Oh, sorry. Oh, that didn't work, did it?
Yes, my lord! No lingering!
That's weird.
Sigmar guides us!
Maybe it's different when you're setting up in the deployment compared to when you're in the battle. I was sure that it used to work in order of how you select them. So just say I select like this guy, they say this guy, then this guy, then this guy. Oh no, so maybe this, I select this guy, then this guy, then this guy, then this guy. Then it should put them in that order. So they should be gunner, crossbowman, gunner, gunner. But then, I don't know, obviously that's not how it works because it's not doing it. Maybe it's in deployment it does, but not in battle, because if it was in battle it'd be really annoying. Anyway, yeah. Not sure how that works exactly. I've pondered it before. I thought I knew how it worked, but I don't. But that's cool. That just means that there's another area of knowledge for us to get excited about. It works in groups, says Dominic. Oh, okay. Maybe that's what I was thinking of. We'll just check to make sure we got, yeah, we got the level up. Okay, cool. So,
I am the supreme patriarch.
yeah, so we'll occupy, so we can get that extra bit of replenishment.
Volkmar the
And then, kind of good on the items. This double lord thing's good for the items. Do we get, if we go into encamp stands, we get exactly the same amount of replenishment as if we went into the settlement, don't we? There's no like extra bonus for being in settlement instead of the in the encamp stance, I don't think, is there? Like if you're assuming you're in your own territory,
Sigmar watches
pretty sure
over
encamp and being inside is the same.
Sigmar has shown us the path.
So,
Yeah, I was pretty sure it was like that at somewhere, maybe in deployment, or I don't know, maybe I'm just remembering wrong, or yeah, I'm not sure. I'll yeah, so now we've got to get Gehenna's Towns as well. We haven't got any points in it yet, but it's still you know, another spell. I don't think we used up all of our Winds of Magic that time, so we can get Gehenna's going as well. We should be able to do a bit more damage. I've actually got to go to work soon, so I'm not going to get a chance to... So it's 200, it costs 4,000. It's like... ...22 turns before it's going to pay itself back. Yeah, I don't know if I can really afford that. I don't know if we really need a barracks anymore. Fuck it. That's going to pay itself up in 10 turns. Oh, and actually, no, it'd be much faster than that because we'll get wine as well. Maybe we should go for that. Can we get that and this? Oh, yeah. Bit close. Cutting a bit fine with the money, but... Gelt should be able to sacrifice prisoners and make them into gold. Yeah, that's true. That'd be good. Just yeah, just make gold statues and like just turn up at like Miragliano or somewhere and like, you know, just be the ambassador to Tilia or whatever and just be like, hi, I bring you you know, I bring you gifts from the Empire, And just under one arm, you've just got like a life-size statue of some like Italian guy that you captured on the way there, or some sorry Chilean guy that you captured on the way there. Then like the Lord of the Doge, I guess, or Chile or whatever, is like, isn't that my butler? And I'm like, and Balthazar's like, no.
Defender of the faith.
Who calls?
Money's stabilized. That's good.
Sigmar, grant me strength. The wicked flee before me.
I am ready. Are you? The Empire. Yes, that will do.
Pretty unimpressive replenishment. I wonder if I put I wonder if this extra 2% would actually be worth anything. Will this pop up before the replenishment, or will it be? Nah, it's not worth it anyway. It's only one. So 125, 150. It's like 10 turns. It's probably worth it, like in a reasonable amount of time. Yeah, the Empire's going to go to absolute shit. How long is global recruitment of militia? I don't know, but I want to get flagellants. But I won't have the money anyway, so it's not really a big deal. No, that didn't last long. I can't global recruit militia at all because I don't have the buildings to build them. So, yeah, I can't really answer that question, sorry.
The righteous hammer of Sigmar.
There it is. So we decided we don't need to declare war on them if it's in a crusade, do we? We just kind of rock up and then just they'll know when we just start sacking their town, yeah. Can't you global militia instead of replenishment? Just replace them from global. No, I don't have recruitment I don't have any recruitment for them, dude.
Of Sigmar's will.
And I don't have the money to recruit from global. So yeah, so I don't have the ability to recruit free company. I just got rid of my barracks last turn, and I can't afford to recruit flagellants because I don't have enough money. And it would take 2 turns anyway.
What? I see
But yeah, I mean, apart from those 2 things, yeah, definitely. But I am interested if in knowing whether free company have 1-turn global recruitment, because yeah, that would be useful to know if anyone knows the answer to that.
It is time. It is best to move.
Volkmar the Grim.
Yes, step to it. I am in ascent.
Next turn though, we can probably get 1 flagellant. I'll start getting 1 flagellant. We only need 1 to do that quest. Yeah, I wish there was another economy building here. I could have left that there, and it's not really needed this turn. But I didn't. Nah, man, I swear, says Dominic. Yeah, exactly. Heaven gold statues, exactly. Jerusalem will be there in the morning. Is it really? Is that really an old Crusader saying, or did you just make that up? It sounds legit, though.
Now,
Blessings of Sigmar upon you.
I really was hoping if we could just do this first Crusade in the first, oh yeah, I think, that's another question. So I've got to go in like 10, 15 minutes, but, what was I going to say? So for tomorrow's episode, I probably won't do this tomorrow. I'll probably do something else tomorrow, but, I don't know. We'll see what we do. But, next time we do it, I think I will do a second episode of this because it seems to be going pretty fun so far. You guys seem to be enjoying it. Oh, you're off. Hey Dominic, have a good day at work. I'm off. Thanks for the stream. No worries, man. Thanks a lot for the super chats, and yeah, thanks for taking part. And, being part of the team. Catch you next time. I'll probably put up a poll so you can take part in the poll while you're at work. Or whatever. Oh, you might be asleep. What was I going to say? Yeah. So, when I do the next episode, I'll do another poll, but I feel like no one's going to do any of the other options, So like just to quickly recap, so like this is the poll, right? And like, as you can see, most people choosing Crusade against somebody. And I'm just thinking, if I do another poll, like with the similar options to this, everyone's just going to say Crusade again. It's going to be Crusade, Crusade, Crusade every time. So is there really a point in doing the poll if everyone's just going to go for a Crusade? So I don't know. So basically my question is, should I do this poll again and just sort of see what people say? Or should I just assume that everyone's going to say Crusade and then just provide options for who we should Crusade against? Yeah, that's the question. What do you guys think about that? And don't say do a poll. Okay, so we're not going to fight against men because that would be illegal. We only fight against infidels. Skaven infidels. Yeah, Crusade. Options for Crusade targets. Yeah, I feel like it's like no one's going to choose anything other than Crusade, are they? I feel like it would be a lot more interesting if people would choose things other than Crusade, but maybe what I need to do is have the other options like as well as. So like, or maybe we should always have to have a Crusade target, but then as well as that, you can also like command me. Oh, maybe I know what we can do. We do super chats. So basically what we'll do is, yeah, we'll have the poll can be who we're going to Crusade against, and then if you do a super chat, then I can get like a special commandment from Sigmar or whatever for the other one. So you can either say build a temple somewhere, do a pilgrimage to somewhere, or persecute KISLEV. Those are, if you do a super chat, you get to choose one of those. And then I'll do that like as well as the yeah. So you get to pick the temple location or whatever if you do a super chat or whatever. But we'll just always do a Crusade. So that's cool. But the only thing is, like, I sort of need to be able to finish the Crusades in an episode. So I'm not going to quite get there this time because I got to go in like 10 minutes. So I'm probably not going to actually get to actually attack. Oh shit! I probably should have tried to get a non-aggression with Tilia before I started stomping all over their shit. Oh, they like me a fair bit because I bashed the broken nose. That's cool. Yeah, they love us. We don't have to worry about them at all. Alright, cool. Good to have some allies in the area. These guys love us as well.
We are willing to hear it.
Fantastic.
Absolutely
They don't love us that much.
no, sir. No.
They tolerate us. They tolerate us. But once we declare war on Clan Skryre, I wonder if would they ally with me? Maybe they'll join the Crusade. Oh, they're already at war with them. They're already on the Crusade. They're like way ahead of us.
Good, good. Kill devices need test subjects.
Oh, oops, I didn't mean to.
What?
You have a proposal? We are willing to hear it.
That's only moderate. They don't even care if we join them. They're on their own crusade. Look how strong Tabaro is in this time. I mean, Estelia, they've got 3 settlements. Quite often, like when I'm around this area, I don't know, they just in Magruda, Skaven Blight smashing Tabaro. They don't even take Bilbali. Gets like wiped out by a Beastman, or Ikaclaw takes it over or something like that. Yeah. Okay, so we've got plus 10 technology. Do we want like armor for the flagellants? Would that be the top priority, or should I just go for like like shooting? Or we could go for like more battle wizards. More battle wizards is pretty good too. You can bait them out with Gelt in March and Volk in ambush. Yeah, we might need to
Ready.
My knowledge is yours.
we might need to just do the attack next time, because I won't have time. Like, I'd like the battle to be, you know, a bit of an epic battle and like fight it out, you know, I don't want to like rush through it or just like auto resolve it or whatever. Because this is our like, you know, ultimate crusade. Although it would be good to do it at the end, because that way if I get wiped out and the campaign's ended, then it doesn't happen at the start of the stream next time. Because like I literally have no idea what we're gonna face. Like, we could completely get wiped like in the next turn or two. So yeah, that's definitely a possibility. Like, this army is not super strong by any means.
Sigmar has shown us the path.
Shit, movement's starting to get a bit fucked, isn't it? Is it quicker to go? Yeah. Maybe, can we get alliance with these guys? That would be really good.
I am ready to parley. I hope your words are wise.
I was just thinking if we could get alliance with them, then we'd get replenishment in their lands, and you know, that'd be good. And it looks like 55 is the best we're going to do, so.
Cast out all evil.
That will work. Very well, I'll move. Follow me.
Well, we could always, yeah, we could always movement bug it over there. But movement bug doesn't work that well on swamp lands.
Sigmar be praised.
Let us begin.
Wish we could get flagellants in one turn, that would be so good. Not that they're necessarily going to be super good in this battle, but and oh yeah, so over here, should I go for artillery or should we go for wizards? Well, I don't have to make a decision this time, I guess, because I can't afford it anyway. Bait them out with Gelt in March and Volkman Ambush. Yeah, I think something like that would be the go if we want to win. Yeah, and I mean, obviously we do want to win. So yeah, maybe we'll leave it at that point, guys, because yeah, I gotta go get ready for work soon. Yeah, we've got a bit of a cliffhanger. We get to see how the Crusade's going to develop, how the Crusade's going to be resolved. Oh, we've got this thing. Ostermark's I'll go for allow expansion. Normally I always give it back, but I think Ostermark's can get wiped out anyway, so it might be helpful for the Teleberg clan to be a little bit stronger. I'll just advance and enter again just to save that dilemma that just happened. And then I'll cancel it, so it just sort of saves it, and we'll still have this turn to play when we come back. Good luck, was great fun. Yeah, it was just a fun little stream. It was only 3 hours today. Sorry guys, I've just been working on this video pretty hard lately, so I haven't had as much time for streaming. Yeah, hope you guys had a good time, and I certainly did. I really had a really good time today, so that was really fun. I'll just do a quick search and see who is Warhammer 2. I spelled it wrong. Yeah, I'm sure you guys are all capable of finding your own streams to watch, but oh, this guy Jamal what now? Is it in English?
So sad.
It is in English. I've never seen this guy before. He's got lots of people watching. Maybe Legend or somebody. I don't know. Anyway, check out Jamo what now? He's only got 200 subscribers. It says he's a new streamer. So you know, I'm sure it'll help you guys out if you want to check him subscribe and check him a view. He's already got quite a few people watching. So yeah. He's doing well. I think he's got more people watching his stream than watching my stream, so maybe he doesn't need any help. Maybe he can help me instead. Anyway, go say hi to Jama What Now for me. Yeah, I'll be interested to see what he's up to. Anyway, thanks a lot, guys. Have a good day.